I got loving on a rainbow. I got sunshine all the time. I got loving in my raindrop.
People see me and they'll be like, "You really got 10 kids?" And it's different with men and women. The men be like, look at me like, "This nigga's crazy." And with women, it's a little, because it's kind of, you be like, wow, Eddie Murphy be doing some serious fucking. All these babies. 10 babies? He must be fucking all the time. I know he did a song called Party all the time. He should do fucking all the time.
What's up, America? Your favorite athlete just turned 42 years old, and the crowd want to let you know what you just missed.
Hello, America and the world. It's a brand new episode of Standing Room Only, episode 151. What up, my co-host? What it do? What's happening? Talk to me. What's good?
What's good? Well, you know what? I'm perfectly fine getting flagged on Facebook because YouTube is where it's at.
It's where it's at. It's our official YouTube show now. It's going YouTube now. So it's going to be on YouTube exclusively now. It's going to be exclusively a YouTube show.
Yes.
Facebook's is all pussies and stuff. We can say whatever we want to say on YouTube and have to worry about getting flagged or nothing. Because all we do is play a video. We just played your music video and they just said your video's flagged. I'm like, what? It was a music video. What the?
I don't know if that has to do with copyright, but we're not signed to any label, so people are free to play our stuff.
This is so weird. It's like I'm like, what the world? I'm like, what? What? I was so blown away by that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't said anything yet. And he just said, yep, your video is flagged. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna challenge it, and they're gonna restore the video again. I'm like, what's the point of restoring the video? So I'm like, done.
Right, because it's just constantly gonna get flagged, and it's like whatever.
So yeah, so whoever's on the show, please share the video on YouTube so your fans could watch it. They can watch it and subscribe to the channel and watch the show right now. It's streaming on YouTube. And it's like Facebook. Just leave comments in the thing, and we're gonna read it during the show and all that good stuff, all that jazz.
Yes, all that jazz.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Anyway, how you doing? What's good? We had like what 2 weeks? I didn't see you 2 weeks ago because you had practice, I believe, right?
At a rehearsal, yep.
And last week I had my birthday thing, so we just took a 2 week break. So anyway,
I know.
So what's going on with you?
And it was Juneteenth.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was a national holiday.
Even though your ancestors, weren't. They were still in Nigeria at the time that all these unfortunate events were happening.
Right.
But yeah, so important dates, dates.
I did not know like Juneteenth was a federal holiday. I didn't even know that. Because I was trying to get when I got paid Saturday, so my check doesn't clear till like one business day. So I was like, usually I get my check Tuesday, and I go, my check didn't clear Tuesday. And I called the bank. They go, oh, because it's Juneteenth. I go, what?
Juneteenth, baby.
It's a federal holiday? Oh,
yes.
Man.
Yes.
Bull crap.
Juneteenth, yes.
That is all doo-doo. I can't believe that. I was like, okay. Well, why I feel like every black person should get like a check from the government every Juneteenth, like a check. Something.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. You got.
I know. But that would be awesome, right? Because I don't care about the Juneteenth. I'm like, do I get a check or be okay?
Nah, that ain't never happened. It's barely happening for Americans.
And you can't really celebrate because white people can't look at you and go, Happy Juneteenth, Mystina. They're like, what the fuck? It's like you can't even. It's a holiday, but you can't celebrate. Only black people can celebrate with each other, but you can't.
Right,
exactly. Say that to a black person because a black person be like, hey, what the fuck?
Exactly. Well, I thanked my bestie. I said if it weren't for your ancestors being freed, I couldn't have sang on Bus 79 with you all those years of my childhood. So, you know, I had to wish her a happy Juneteenth.
You had to wish. You have to wish her a happy Juneteenth because I mean, look, you're a minority, so you're fine. It'd just be weird. And you kind of look black, so it's fine.
That's like a whole other argument. You're gonna have people like, no, she don't. No, she don't. She
you like you kind of like Lisa yeah, you kind of like not Lisa but Paul Abdul. Like Paul, he's like, is she black? Is she Spanish? Like if people don't know, you know.
Paula Abdul is very interesting because she's actually Jewish.
Is she?
But she's not Ashkenazi Jewish. She's like a different kind of Jewish. She's from like literally families from the Middle East Jewish.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I know.
She's like, so she's Middle Eastern Jewish.
Yep.
Wow, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I did not know. I learned something new today.
See?
Huh. What the black folks claim her. I don't know why, but she claimed her.
Well, you know what? She has contributed so much to Black American culture. It's
right.
Like crazy.
So they just claim her, you know.
So that's why you know what? People don't mind claiming her.
It's kind of like Ariana Grande, right? Just kind of claim her. Like, you know, he's like, yeah, we'll claim her too. We don't know.
Yeah, just like we'll let her pass. You know? Because you know what? To them, to like I think a lot of Black folks, Ariana Grande, I don't know, didn't surpass into like blackface territory just yet.
Right.
She did brown face, but she hasn't went into blackface yet. And I think she knows that's probably the territory she can never go in.
Right. She better not go to that territory.
She can't Rachel Dolezal herself.
That would be fucking weird if she goes to that territory. But like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on?
Right.
I'd be like, not cool at all. Zero. So my birthday was last weekend, not this weekend, but 2 weekends ago at Warehouse Live. We sold that sucker out. It was pretty good. I think it was like probably the best birthday show I've ever had. Because I don't want to throw birthdays, you know. I don't want to be like a birthday person. When my mom passed away 6 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna honor my mom because she was big on birthdays. I wasn't big on birthdays, but I was like, you know what? I'm just keep the birthday thing going. And it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty fun to just have friends and family show up. Out of all the pictures, this was my favorite one of all of them because I just love this picture right here. This is just
that's a great picture.
Yeah, it's all the comics right there. And Royale, musician, you know, friend of the show.
You know what? It looks like Royale is putting the dick on Anna. Like that. Exactly. He's putting the dick on her, and that's why she's so happy.
He's literally putting the dick on her. That's hilarious. Because they look so happy. Like, yeah, they looked very, very happy on that picture.
Very happy.
That is so funny. Yeah, everybody, it was just a magic time. I hate to say it like that, but it was just awesome, man. It just perfect timing, you know. Everybody did great. Roya opened up the show with the music, and it just.
I saw a clip. That was dope.
It was just great energy, and I learned something about Warehouse Live. Apparently, I get my own security guard.
Excuse me. Okay.
It was a big black lady. She comes in there. She goes, "Hi, my name is Petty. I'm your personal security guard. Whatever you want me to do, I got you. My job is to protect you and make sure nobody is coming here without a wristband." I was like, "What the fuck?" And
she was taller than you.
No, I was taller, but it was just she's just a big woman. He just was like, it was just so protect. I go, I ain't no rapper.
Listen, like, man, you never know.
I tell dick jokes for a living. Like, what the fuck? Like, I have my own personal security guard. That's crazy.
Listen, you never know because hey, it is Texas, and anything seems to go down in Texas.
Apparently, I was like, that was kind of wild to say, hey, this is your old personal security guard. They got you. They will protect you. I can't be normal after that. I had my own sound person. I had my own light person.
You're all bougie now.
I don't know how to be normal after that. Like, how can you go back to shitty shows after you go to Warehouse Live and you treated like a celebrity? Like, right. I see how celebrities go crazy. I get it. I get it.
People wait on you hand and foot, of course.
I get it, man. I was at Waffle House and I got mad because they didn't bring my food on time.
But you know what? Cool. But you know what? You know why you had a security guard?
Why?
So this way a cell phone don't clock you in the face.
What? So what about say somebody just throw a cell phone at me?
Exactly. They're just gonna throw a cell phone at you thinking that is hilarious.
That is so funny. Yeah, but I had my own security guard. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, but so shout out to Warehouse Live. Beautiful venue. All right, let's start the show. I feel like we lost somebody on the show. I think
Oh no.
one of our panel. Oh, Beth. Beth's supposed to log in. She's logged in yet, so she's probably doing something. I don't know what she's doing. But anyway, let's start the show. Our first guest, she is awesome. We haven't had her in a while, Mystina. She's been so traveling the world and writing books, and she'll talk more about it. She's our favorite doctor, of course. The one, the only Dr. Katrina Sparks.
Hey,
New York,
how
stand
are
up,
you?
New York.
Hello.
What's up, Doc?
Hello.
How are you?
We good. How
I'm
you doing?
good.
Would you get some new shades? New specs?
No, these are actually an oldie but goodie. I had to change the lens though because as I've gotten seasoned, I'm not going to say older, but seasoned, my lenses has changed, so I had to get them a little bit stronger. So I've had these for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're back from Ghana?
No, I'm getting ready to leave next week. I had to actually this Saturday. I'm leaving for Ghana. I'm going to Togo and I'm heading to Benin.
Amazing, because that's literally on my ancestry list on ancestry.com, like all of those places.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, it is definitely. But I won't get into it. But there was a documentary where they talk about like foods and slavery and everything.
Yes.
And based on the show, I think it was High on the Hog, and
Yes,
they talked
yes.
about Benin. That came out during the pandemic, and I've been trying to see that. I'm trying to get there for the longest, and I'm deciding I'm going to get this. If you disregard that noise, they're doing firecrackers. It's not even a 4th of July.
I know they're doing firecrackers here too.
Yes, you know, New York, and don't they have
I don't get
they got
it.
a task force for that too? They don't even
Listen, earlier today there was like a neighbor back there like blowing shit up, and I was so tempted to scream out the window, knock it the fuck off.
Mhm.
But I held
only
myself.
in New York.
Only in New York. I don't get it. I'm like, y'all don't get enough excitement just living in New York. Now you gotta blow up fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me started on the car accident. It was a 3-way car crash because a souped up car was driving on my mother's block and hit 2 other cars, and like they are in critical condition. A souped up car going
to them, but it's a lot going on.
That's New York.
Wow. That's crazy. Because it sounds like similar to gunshots out there. It's very
Yes.
I know it does. I had to like take a double take, but I forgot. This week, starts 4th of July. They start getting the fireworks. But
So the shoot fire was that early in New York like that?
All year round.
All year round.
All year
They
round.
allegedly have a task force. There's task force that are assigned, but obviously, they're not actually doing what they're supposed to do.
Right.
And they're supposed to stop that. You're supposed to call it in, and they're supposed to send someone out, and they're supposed to get rid of it, tell them that they're not going to do it. But, people do what they want to do. And really, in all honesty, it's pretty quiet around here. So the kids, and today school is out. Today in New York State schools, today was the last day. New York City is tomorrow. So now you got kids out. So, of course, how are they celebrating? Yep. Fireworks!
It's so obnoxious.
Yes.
Over it.
Wow. Well, that's kind of crazy.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, New York. Where in New York do you stay at again, Doc?
I'm in the Bronx. I'm from the
Bronx.
Oh, the Bronx. See? Now, and that's where you really can't tell between gunshots and fireworks.
That's what I'm saying. You're the Bronx. It's like when I was in New York, everybody kept telling me, don't go to Bronx. That was the only place they told me not to go to. I went to Manhattan. I went to Brooklyn. They was like, don't go to the Bronx. I was like,
that's not true.
That's what they said. I don't look. That's what they told me. Don't go to the Bronx. That's what they said.
Nowadays, just don't go to East New York.
Yes, it's wherever. It is. It's everywhere. You got some good parts. You got some bad parts. I think people, when they think of the Bronx, everybody associates it. Remember back in the days, the movie Fort Apache? That's before your time. Never mind.
No, I don't know what that is.
Never mind. There was a movie
called The Warriors
in the 70s called Fort Apache.
A Port Apache?
Fort Apache, about
Fort
gangs
Apache.
and everything. Yeah, please go look it up.
It's a
Google it.
movie?
It was a movie. It talked about the Bronx, and when it was Bronx was during the day. So because of that, movies like that have given the Bronx a bad name.
Well, I don't know if it's just the movies itself that gave the Bronx a bad name. I think the Bronx gave itself
It has changed a lot. And again, it has changed a lot.
A lot of people could be happy because it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and hip hop started in the Bronx.
Exactly.
That's true.
So this is something to be happy about, right?
Exactly. We got a hip hop museum, and gentrification is live and well.
There you go. So the Bronx is not that bad. Not that bad. All right, Doctor. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
All right, my next guest she's a personality. She really is a personality. She came to my show, Akima. Love her to death. She's done our show, but a while either. She's been doing a whole bunch of legal stuff and stuff. She'll talk more about it and stuff. Very entertaining lady. The one, the only, Melissa Diane.
Hey.
What up, girl?
I don't know about legal stuff, work stuff, maybe.
Did you work for like a law firm or some shit? Or
No, I work for a nonprofit.
there you go. Something close.
Were you a blonde at one point?
Do I?
Were you a blonde at one point?
I was up until December, and then I realized how expensive it is to keep up with blonde.
Yes, it is.
And so I decided to go back natural, and now I got gray coming in. So yeah,
you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Well, you just embrace all of that. Embrace all the grayness. Grayness is good.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, how are you doing?
New York is not the only one that had fireworks. I hear popping noises around here all the time, and honestly, I don't know if it's fireworks or gunshots.
See, that was started in my neck because I live in Fresno, and I haven't heard no fireworks yet. So I don't know.
I think it's fireworks because we got a lot of little kids running around, not little kids, but like teenagers running around thinking that they're cool and that they're going to scare people. And they forget that like literally everybody in Texas has a gun. So,
I like the image of like babies running around playing with fireworks.
School is out. School is out.
School's out. They bored as shit.
Yeah. And our school got out a month ago. So
there you go. So kids they were just bored, man. They didn't have nothing going on. And you don't have kids, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I have a dog that we may hear throughout the show because he just recently went deaf and now he feels like he has to bark at everything.
How did he go deaf?
He's old and he was given medication for his ears and apparently they did something to his eardrum. I don't know. I think he's getting a little bit of his hearing back, but it wasn't like the medication itself, like the specific medication. They were just saying like any kind of ear thing could have caused him hearing loss, which it's kind of funny sometimes, but other times I'm just like, shut up. I'm like sitting there yelling at him and I'm like, oh shit, he can't hear me.
I don't know, Melissa. Maybe the dog is playing you. Like
that's what I'm saying.
There's some things I really think he is.
He's just like, let me act deaf so I don't got to listen to her shit.
Yeah, my dog actually does lie to me. So whenever I moved into the house here, where I'm at right now, he was having a problem pooping in the house. And so I started giving him treats whenever he would go outside and do it. Okay. Well, of course, now years later, he still expects a treat, but some days he doesn't go poop outside and then he still wants a treat. So he comes in and does his dance that he does whenever he poops outside. And I'm just like, I just watched you. You didn't do anything. But I realized the lie. Like whenever he actually does his business, he comes bolting in like a bat out of hell and starts doing his dance. Whenever he's lying to me, he trots in and hesitates for a minute. So yeah,
that's hilarious.
He's a liar.
He's a liar.
Yep.
He's a liar.
Yep.
That's funny. It's hilarious. Your dog is in the back of just taking notes of what the hell you saying about him. Like, all right.
He's not a lawyer. He's a liar.
He's a liar.
Which can be both.
Can be both.
Yeah, I could argue that he's a lawyer too. Like he's always got the last word on everything.
There you go. Well, welcome back to the show, Melissa. All right, let's keep this crazy train going. Our next guest, we love him so much, Mystina. He's always high, and he always has interesting take. And he's the only gentleman on the show tonight. So this is gonna be very interesting.
Oh boy.
So no pressure on him. So he told me he's gonna be in a special mode today. So we'll see why. Anyway, very funny comedian. My guy, Tyler Tibbs.
Hello, brother Koo.
What's up, Tyler?
Tyler, you look like you're gonna tell my fortune.
I'll tell you anything you need to hear, as long as it's about the revolution.
Okay.
So that's right. So you're a civil rights legend, apparently. So what makes you a civil rights legend?
So you're not the bassist from Chic?
I don't even know what Chic is.
Mystina, you got to stand that he was born in the 90s, so he doesn't get all that 80s reference.
Oh my God, he don't know who Niles Rodgers is.
No, but he does look like Niles Rodgers. He actually looks like a love child, Niles Rodgers.
Good times. These are so good times.
Oh, I actually do know that song.
That's fucking hilarious. It's like I actually do know that song. So anyway, so what made you a civil rights activist? What's going on? What is the story? What's happening?
Brother Koo, I woke up one day and I told myself, I'm the Black Steve Jobs. I know everything.
Oh my God.
After Juneteenth passed, I became something much more than a black person. Revolution.
Now, do I clap or do I snap my fingers?
Right. I feel like it's poetry too, you know, spoken
It's whatever
word.
you please.
It's whatever I please. I'll clap my butt cheeks.
Even better.
All right.
Oh my God. Wow.
Well, you put the camera on me like I'm gonna do it.
No, I was trying to get out of the screen and it just hit on you for some reason. But whatever. Oh, welcome back to the show, brother Tyler Tibbs. But I feel like you need to change it. If you're gonna be active, you have to have like a very strong black name, right? You gotta find something strong, no? Because Tyler Tibbs is pretty white, you know, so you need like something powerful, you know. You didn't think this through, did you?
Tyler.
Yeah, you didn't think this
I mean,
through.
that's a pretty common black name.
No,
Tyler.
the fuck is not.
I know a lot of black Tylers. I'm just saying. I know a lot of.
You live in Long Island, yeah, maybe in Long Island, but in the Bronx, no, not in Bronx.
Jamal Jerome.
Exactly, not Bronx,
Yeah,
USA,
Tyler Perry.
Raheem.
Not
Raheem.
The most famous Tyler of all,
Who?
Tyler Perry.
Revolution.
Really? That's the only person you're gonna name is Tyler Perry. Sweet. Okay. All right.
And a whole bunch of Tylers that I know personally.
The only black Tyler Perry the only black person that I know goes by Tyler Perry is Tyler Perry, obviously, and Tyler the Creator. That's it.
See, Tyler the Creator. I'm telling you,
That's it. It's not a common name for black guys.
But I will say this: it's not a New York black name. It's not a New York black name. It's more of like a Midwestern Southern kind of.
No.
I'm from the
Midwest.
Midwest.
South, though, they don't like the name Tyler in South. No.
I'm telling you, there are a lot of Tylers. I came across.
Not in the South. If you see a black Tyler, he's a cowboy and he fucks all white women. That's pretty much if you see a Tyler in Texas. He's probably as country as it comes. Right, Melissa?
Okay, yeah.
He probably said, I probably know a black Tyler.
I'm honestly thinking over here.
Like, have I met a black Tyler in a country dance hall somewhere? Like, hey, I'm country and just dancing. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Well, welcome back to the show, sir. Let's keep this crazy train going. My next guest was at the birthday extravaganza. She is our number one sales lady, and she's always kicking it in the sun, as always. The one, the only, Anna J. Ramirez.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
What's happening with you?
You know, just here, my yard, hanging out.
We love it.
Anna, did Royale put the dick on you in that picture?
Sure did. You sure did.
I knew it. You were too happy. You were too happy.
It was a great performance. I think everybody was hitting on all cylinders and it was just awesome. It was a great energy out there.
He was
It
definitely
really
hitting on all of your cylinders.
You know what's crazy? because remember the sound guy fucked up your music. Remember?
Yeah, we didn't cue it up, and now I'm thinking back, I was like, I should have just like waited for that whole intro, but then it would have taken like a whole minute of my time. So I was like, fuck it.
Right, you ready to rock and roll. You didn't give a fuck. You had the eye of the tiger. You was going straight to the stage.
Yes, I was like, I need to fill as much of this time that I get on this stage now. So sorry, Selena. Bye.
Yeah, so I loved it though. You guys were. It was again. I had to ride y'all away because everybody did great. Like literally, everybody fucking was funny. Royale was fucking entertaining with his music. It was perfect. I could ask for a better birthday for real. I'm glad that you guys came to do that for me already.
It was a good time.
I'm always going to be your dad.
No.
You know we love you.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a blast. And next time, Mystina, you got to be there next year.
Yeah.
That'd be wonderful. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But
well, hopefully soon I get to go to New York. I actually had my high school reunion this weekend, and my BFF lives in New York. He's actually a sound engineer out there.
Oh, sweet.
And he lives in Bushwick, so I definitely got to make a trip out there.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can go to dinner.
Nice. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm hoping sometime this year.
Yes, let's make it happen.
Make it happen.
Because every time people go to New York that's from the show, they never link up with Mystina for some reason. Have you met anybody in New York yet that did the show? Anybody reached out to you?
Hello.
I only met Danny Discareño.
Oh, she came to New York? Yeah, that's right.
She came to New York with her brother.
Okay, nice.
So I met her and her brother, and that was pretty cool.
Even Hilla been coming to New York. She's been performing a lot in New York recently.
Hilla has not been hitting me up.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, Hilla, if you're watching, Hilla, fix that, Hilla.
Seriously.
I would just like to state for the record that the last time I was in New York, it was not a social visit. So.
What the fuck were you doing in New York? What happened?
She was trying to find a guy named Tyler to sleep with.
She was.
I'm not going to say why I was in New York.
Wow, was that bad? Okay, all right.
It was a funeral.
Oh, it was a funeral. Oh,
funeral.
Why did
the opposite of sleeping with somebody?
That's what I'm saying. You had us nervous for a second. Like, I thought you talking about you went to go
I said it wasn't a social visit.
Yeah.
I would think that if I was going there to sleep with somebody, that would be considered a social visit.
I guess so.
Yeah, but if it's bad,
that's a social visit.
Yeah, but if you go sleep with somebody and end up being bad, it end up being tragic, right?
Right. That's a tragedy.
What's Cat talking about? Oh, that's so funny. All right. Well, welcome back to the show. The One More Sales Lady. Let's keep this crazy train going. Our next guest, we haven't seen her in a minute too. She's been out there doing her thing. And I hope she could get her mom to watch YouTube because we've switched it to a whole different streaming site because Facebook's being a fucking shithole and shit, but whatever. We love it to death, man. Very funny lady. Cat McCoy.
Another night, another
I was on mute. Hello.
What up, Cat?
The real McCoy here.
You know, just so I've this is my last weekend working at the Comedy Arena.
What?
Yep. I decided to take the month of July and I don't know, spend time with my family and stuff before I move.
That's a good thing.
That's good.
So I might have one or two more shows up there, maybe. But I will no longer be bartending or waiting tables or doing the kitchen. So
oh wow.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. I think they're a little sad because I got a text message today hey, when's your official last day? I'm June 30th. I'm not working July 1st. I texted you this.
That's funny.
So
because that's right, you're gonna live with your mom, right? You're gonna.
Yep, I'm gonna move in with Cinnamon. August 9th is the day my lease is up. I've been deciding whether or not that's the day I actually move. Probably going to be the day I move because I hate moving, and the idea of moving more than once is aggravating.
Moving sucks.
But
what's up?
And then excited because CM's random show. We've been on kind of a hiatus, and now we're about to jump back in for the summer months.
What?
We're gonna kick it off really strong with a naughty kind of episode about. So I have a friend who I met at the Comedy Arena actually, and she does art, and she likes to draw animals, but she draws them with like BDSM stuff involved. So like you've got like flamingos in like fuzzy handcuffs, and I think she has a finch with a ball gag. So yeah,
Wow.
Normal stuff.
yeah. I think there's a starfish with a tickle feather. I don't know. I know so many interesting people, Koo.
I know, that's a good podcaster right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited because we had to wait for the school year to end so that she could come on the show and do anything, because otherwise there was the potential she would like lose her job.
Wow.
So I've had to wait for like 6 months
To have her on the show.
to finally have her on the show.
That's fair.
No.
That makes sense.
I'm actually going to remake an Instagram specifically so I can follow her on Instagram.
Nice.
See, I'm
You're going to make a
supportive
page
of
just to follow her?
just to follow her.
She's that good of a person. Cool.
Oh yeah. I just went to her wedding.
Oh, did you post this online? Did we see these pictures or no?
I don't take pictures, Koo.
I kind of
Although-
figured that you don't post a
Although
lot of
I
stuff on
I
Facebook.
did wear a unicorn onesie at her wedding.
That's the reason why you should have posted the picture.
I think
That's
she has a
definitely
couple
more of a
pictures.
reason.
But yeah,
Unicorn onesie.
I mean, I had on a dress, and then when we went to the reception, we were like, "You're the onesie for me," and a bunch of us put on onesies and then danced on the dance floor until it was too hot, and then we took them off.
That's just wonderful. You're the onesie for me. I love it.
That is hilarious.
Improvisers, man, we're a
What?
different breed.
What's going on with your camera?
I don't know.
What's happening with the camera?
Are you talking about the fact that my background?
No, you keep blinking,
Huh?
but not now.
I think someone else's device is having a moment.
Right. So anyway, so if since your last day is June 30, what are you doing Saturday?
So Saturday, I think I'm gonna work overtime at my primary job. And then that night, I think I'm just gonna go pick up my niece and spend some time with my niece.
That's sweet.
Again, it's one of those things where since I'm about to move, I just want to spend a ton of time with my family, so that they can't say that I neglected them before I leave.
You sound like you're not never coming back. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, it's like, yeah, I just want to spend time with my family.
No,
Never knows I'm coming back.
I've been informed that I am coming back to Texas for Christmas by my boyfriend. That decision has been made.
Okay. All right.
I was like, we will have just left because I don't care. We're coming back for Christmas. All
There
right.
you go. Well, welcome back. My next guest, she is amazing. When I say amazing, amazing woman. She was at the birthday show. She was watching it from far vantage point. And she actually bought tickets. I don't know why she even did it. She bought tickets to support me. She's amazing. We love her so much. Very funny comedian. She goes by one name and one name only. Charlene.
Hey!
What up, Charlene?
Hi.
Charlene, 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 Charlene.
That's your new song, by the way. That's
Come on, little
that's
songbirds.
the theme,
Tweet, tweet.
theme music right now. You get off stage.
Well, you know what I love so much about this is that it's almost a litmus test. You know, like if you sang Jolene instead of like to the melody of Jolene and put my name in it, that tells me the kind of person you are, because there's actual songs with my actual name in it, like Billy Bob Loves Charlene. It's usually like my redneck litmus test, like, oh, okay, I know your life. Or Anthony Hamilton, Come On Home, Charlene. Like, I haven't heard those. So that tells me, like, all right, okay, I know your vibes.
I don't think I've ever heard that song, but good to know now.
Which one?
The song you just said, the Billy Bob song. I never heard that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like, In letters 3 miles high, he wrote. Oh wait, in John Deere green. In letters 3 miles high, 4 feet wide, he wrote, Billy Bob loves Charlene. It's awful.
Nope, never heard of it.
It's a very old country song. And I do have a note about Tyler and the whiteness of his name.
There you go.
Because his last name rang a bell for me, and then I did like a quick Google. You know me, Koo. I'm gonna like do a search. There's a movie called They Call Me Mr. Tibbs with stars Sidney Poitier in it.
Yeah.
So while his first name may be a resume name, his last name is very black because
Tibbs is a black name for sure.
Tibbs is a black name because the character's name was Virgil Tibbs and he played a lieutenant police officer.
Heat of the Night, right? Yeah.
1970s. Yeah.
Heat of the Night. That's what what the white man, the cop slapped him and he slapped him back.
Yeah. Like and that is in alignment with Tyler.
And he goes, character. Who are you? They call me Mr. Tibbs.
There we go. I think he called him
niggas like you don't talk to me like that, niggas. Like he slapped him back. He goes, they called me. I know nigga. They called me Mr. Tibbs.
See,
very powerful scene. He got an Oscar, best actor, by the way.
So Tyler, I stand in solidarity.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Say it loud.
That's fun. Ain't you happy, Charlene, that we're on YouTube? We can say whatever the fuck we want to say, and after
I kind of was like, I was so confused because we
censorship.
had like such a serious conversation. I'm like, he said the N-word, they said F-word, they're doing the things. Okay. Can I say it? Cannot? Okay. So now I know.
Charlene and I had the exact same reaction because y'all started and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna get us kicked off again. Y'all, we just had that talk. So
yeah, but we on YouTube now. We on YouTube, guys. Anything goes, guys. I don't care. We on YouTube. We're good.
Okay.
But it's just so funny because I played Mystina's video, and next thing you know, Facebook flagged me going against community stand. I go, what the what?
Oh, okay.
I just feel like we're gonna grow so much more now that we're on YouTube. So
I hope so. We should have done it simultaneously.
Next up, Twitch.
Yeah, and your birthday was amazing, by the way. Had a great time.
I'm a creator.
Your birthday was amazing. By the way,
I got to meet you. That was so cool.
That was so cool meeting everybody in person. That was like really dope. But yeah, I had a great time.
You came late. You could have made that picture, Charlene. You could have been right there.
I really could have. You know, I was trying to be 20 places at once. You June birthdays are not gonna kill me. Y'all not gonna kill me.
I love Nick Vermeer's face because he got the little blue steel shit going.
I got his seat actually when he got up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Because it was legitimately standing room only.
Right. Oversold show.
Oversold.
It really was.
All right, well, welcome back, Charlene. All right, my last but not least, she was supposed to come to the birthday show, but she didn't make it. But we still love her none the same. She is amazing. Very funny comedian. From Lake Charles, the one, the only, Beth Fremaux.
That's Fremaux.
What's up, Beth?
Nemo the fish.
You know, Cool never get it right.
I know, I never get it right.
I know.
I love you. You know I love you.
You know I love you mucher. And I had every intention of going, and I needed to have my oil changed, and it was 794 miles past due. And I was raised by a single mother. There's a lot of car trouble in my childhood, and I was scared to take the chance. That's the honest truth.
That's fair.
I feel I need to warn you about something.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This bodyguard, don't be starting that shit. You should have just thrown her 50, told her there was a movie down the road, get her some extra butter popcorn and a big drink, and thank you very much anyway. Once you start that bodyguard shit, the next thing you're saying is, where the fuck is my propofol?
No, but the bodyguard, she watched the show. She really liked it.
Yeah, Penny was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love you for anything when you pay them enough.
No, she was really sweet. Like she almost tackled Jen because Jen came and she brought my sister to the green, and she was like, "Hey, where's the wristband? They don't have the wristband." She was like super security. Like it was crazy. Like they're in the wristband. They came here in the green room. I was like, whoa.
So
Yeah,
was
she almost
Colonel
hit me
Tom
up.
with
She almost
Elvis.
hit me up.
She's a big woman, man.
She was.
I did a little bit of research on the name Tyler.
You did?
Yeah, you know what they say. There's lies, there's damn lies, and there's statistics. But according to the statistics, 78.6% of all men named Tyler are white. They attend NASCAR races. They have a sick dog, a broken pickup truck, and they've recently broken up with their girlfriend.
Oh,
That's just the facts. I mean,
Yeah, you didn't make it up. You just read on Google, right?
exactly. And I'm sorry, I'm with my poor little old iPhone. I couldn't get my laptop to work, but I've got my iPhone propped up against my big stack of AARP magazines, and I think it's going to work.
It's gonna work. Well, welcome back, Beth. All right, let's start the show. Our first story, guys. It's gonna be a doozy, guys. The first story of the day. We're going to talk about. So the Titanic. So Netflix is getting a lot of shit because they're bringing back Titanic to their streaming sites, and some people are saying too soon for Titanic to be on the streaming site because, obviously, if you don't know, last week Titan was a submarine that actually exploded trying to find the Titanic, and people have been making jokes about it, obviously, and now some people are saying it's too soon to come out with a Titanic movie on Netflix. So, panel, you think it's fair or foul that Netflix is doing re-streaming Titanic on their streaming site? Fair or foul, in your opinion, Charlene? Fair or foul?
I mean, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of oceanography in it. Like, it's just kind of, it's a love story. I will say many African Americans have gone back and done a deep analysis of the final scene with Jack and Rose on that piece of board. And we all have a feeling that had it been an African American couple, that both people would have survived because they both would have fit on that board. Whereas Rose has basically come out as the villain in the situation where she plucks Jack off the board saying that there is no room. You don't even get to the ruins of the sunken ship till the end where they do like all the live footage. And then I don't know how many people actually were like me growing up where we went to Disney and like it was one of the lots, the MGM lot or something, or Universal, where they had the Titanic ride or whatever.
Right.
So we've already squeezed all the blood out of this turnip we're gonna squeeze. I don't. You have rappers from Houston on the gram talking about I'm not a seologist. Look at how deep the ocean is. Y'all didn't know the ocean was deep? Like what? Plate tectonics? Continental, what is that called? Cliff?
Drift?
Divide? Shelf. Boom. I needed a nap this afternoon. Didn't take it.
Good job.
Thanks. So I think I don't know. I just don't think. I think it's important to know what the billionaires are after because for some reason rich white men are trying to control the space above and below. But outside of that, I'm uninterested.
That's so funny. So you go with
was that the question?
Fair or foul? Are you going fair or foul?
Oh, thank you. Bring me back. I'm gonna say foul. It's all about marketing.
It's all about marketing. Okay. So foul. Brother Tibbs, is it fair or foul that people are mad that they're re-releasing Titanic on Netflix?
Brother, this is as fair as it gets. See, as far as my knowledge goes, a black person wasn't murdered. So, revolution.
That's hilarious. So he's saying it's fair. Release the movie. He don't give a fuck. All right. Melissa, fair or foul?
I'm sorry, that was such a good point that he had. I'm gonna say fair. I mean, I think it's just kind of convenient timing.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. All right.
All I gotta say about the movie being re-released, I mean, you know, do I have thoughts on other stuff? Yes, but as far as the movie being re-released, it's just convenient timing.
Okay. All right.
For marketing.
All right. Cat McCoy, fair or foul with outrage?
With outrage. I don't have outrage over this one. I just find it laughable that anyone would say it's foul, considering it's like the submersible's already a meme. It's like there's already a host of fake news about it. Everyone is already posting pictures of everyone that was in the submersible of like, oh, what a moron, and everyone's pissed off at the CEO. So yeah, it's fair. Release the movie that was released like when I was born on Netflix. Okay, I think
you were born the day that movie. Wow.
I can't.
Wow.
So I think it came out in 94 and I was born in 92.
No, 94, 96. Came out
96. So, and the only reason that I even remember that, the only reason that I know how close it was to my birthday, my mom, Cinnamon, you've all met her, took me at 4 years old to the movie theater to watch Titanic. And at the point where Rose and Jack, Jack's dying, freezing to death slowly. Everyone's crying and boo-hooing, and I'm 4 and don't care because I don't believe in love yet. And apparently, I stood up in my theater chair and looked at everyone and told everyone to shut the fuck up. They were interrupting my movie experience. And yes, I said all of those words at 4.
That's funny.
So everyone can shut the fuck up. They're interrupting my ability to watch Titanic on Netflix.
So I'll take that back. So it was released in December 19, 1997, guys.
Yeah. So I was 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've always been a feisty child.
There you go. Beth, is that fair or foul with outrage?
It is so freaking fair. I mean, I don't know how many of y'all go to the grocery store, but since COVID started and we had 2 hurricanes, a flood, and a 100-year flood and a freeze in Louisiana, all within less than when the pandemic started, everything has gone up. Every single thing you buy has gone up. The billionaires be paying more too. They need to make some money. Give a billionaire a break. But if we're going to be philosophical about it, quit looking for dead and buried shit and find my tax money that Congress takes all the time. That's what I want to know. Find all the money they steal from our paychecks.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's
That part.
That part makes sense.
I stand
Doctor,
with
fair or foul?
It's fair. I mean, that movie came out a long time ago. I don't think the recent events have anything to do with the Titanic. I think people are in their feelings, and I just think it has nothing to do with anything. I mean, it's a tragedy that the people have passed on or whatever, but it doesn't have anything to do with the movie.
That part. No more sales lady. Fair or foul? Netflix.
You know what? TikTok and all the social media has been blowing up with the whole thing the whole time. I don't see why Netflix can't let us watch the Titanic. I remember when I was a little kid, and I remember talking about that here on the show because we did the movies or whatever, and I went to the theater like a ton of times. I think I paid for that movie ticket at least 5 times for sure, to go see it with my friend Genevieve. So now I'm going to watch it for free. Also, too, the movie features Victor, the little rover that goes down and looks at the Titanic and all that stuff. And that's exactly who's looking for all the shrapnel right now. So if anything, when you give props to the little robot that's going down there and finding the Amazon controller right now. I think they found it.
They did.
I think they found it. You're right. They did find the controller.
So I think it's fair.
Fair. Okay, we're
to
going
watch
fair.
it. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Everybody. I think everybody's spoken. My co-host, is it a fair or foul that Netflix is doing a?
It's completely fair. You know, it is what it is. It's completely fair. Now, if they already had a big production already about these guys who just died, literally, maybe that's a little foul. Maybe that's foul because damn, that is too soon. But it's fair. It's fair. Titanic happened a long time ago. Everyone said it here. It was released a long time ago. Whatever, you know? Maybe they were trying to show these guys that there are other ways to view the Titanic.
Well,
exactly. You don't have to pay $500,000. Just get you a Netflix subscription.
Right.
Exactly.
So we're all in agreement. Everybody says fair. Everybody says fair that Netflix should do the movie. Here's the thing. I say it's fair, right? Netflix is trying to capitalize off of the whole thing because everybody's talking about Titanic and all that stuff. So they say, let's relist the streaming on our site. Let's release it again. Let people watch it. Because they're making money. That's what America is. And the people that say foul, that say too soon that Netflix is dropping the Titanic movie, grow the fuck up. How about that? Grow up, guys. Literally, it's a fucking movie. It's a fucking movie. It's Titanic. Everybody, spoiler alert, everybody dies. We know. What is the problem? They try to make money. People want to watch Titanic again because I guarantee you, like a hit song, when you see a show and that song comes and go, man, that song was good. You go Google the song. You know how people went to go Google the Titanic and go, well, what about the movie? And they go, and Netflix goes, you know what? Nobody's streaming it right now. Let's capitalize on the streaming.
Right.
It's America. It's called capitalism. They go to make money, guys. Here's the problem. The 6 people that died is tragic. It's sad. But it was avoidable. It was clearly avoidable. If you look at the emails, his board of directors was telling the guy, the billionaire guy, don't go. It doesn't look safe to go down there. And he did not listen because he was an idiot. And who controls the submarine with a fucking Game Boy joystick? Who does that shit? That's
somebody who paid their life insurance, I hope.
I hope so too, because that was very avoidable. It was a very avoidable thing, and he was ignorant. Even James Cameron said that on CNN. He goes, that submarine did not look safe at all. There's a reason why submarines don't have fucking glasses. Like they had glass on his submarine. The pressure.
True.
Wow.
Went straight into the glass, and they fucking drowned in that fucking submarine because you don't have looking glass in submarine because it ain't no fucking ship.
Did they turn the submarine over? What does it say? Made in China, Taiwan?
Jesus.
Yeah, it was made in Russia.
Ukraine? Whose side are we on?
So I'm not whatever. So like you said, you know, Netflix is showing the movie. It's timing. I think that's what people are mad about, but I saw a little bit about it, but not as much outrage as the Netflix. Why is nobody pissed off that the one guy's son is out there partying at Blink 182 while his dad is dead and they're trying to search for him? That was before they knew that he had died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, and he's sitting there, oh, my dad would have wanted it this way. I'm like, I'm sure he's sitting there with the other Titanic ghost right now saying, I did not say that. Hey, is there anything down my will right now?
Oh, boy. I promise you, the guy, the billionaire guy, he was literally did not take any safety into consideration. He just wanted to go down there, and he cost 5 other people's life off of being some dumb shit. Literally, it was the dumbest thing ever. And it, just like the original Titanic, everybody died. It's sad. It is sad.
Did you see the article about the father and son who turned it down like weeks before? He rolled up on them.
Good for them. Good for them.
The son was like, Dad, I don't think this makes sense. I don't think this is a good idea, blah, blah, blah. And then he circled back to them a few weeks before, like at the end of May. I was like, are you sure I'll give you a discount? And he was like, yeah, Dad, I don't think so. I don't really want to do this. Because he said what tipped him off was They met up with him in Vegas, in North Vegas, and dude flew in. The CEO had flown in. He was late, and they were like, "Why are you so late?" He goes, "Why didn't, the airport was really far." I was like, "You didn't fly into like the normal Vegas airport?" He goes, "No, I flew into a private airport because I flew a plane I built myself." And the son was like, no. So many red flags now. Exactly. And he said, so now when he looks at the pictures of all the people who died, he's like, holy crap, that could literally just been me and my dad, like easily.
Wow.
Because the guy was being really pushy.
The dude
Wow.
is
So
a
I
hothead,
brought
man.
that up. I'm gonna research that. That's interesting.
Yeah, he was a hothead. It's literally, it could have been avoidable, but he did not listen. Like scientists was telling him that the way the submarine is built, it's not built to go that deep in the sea. It's not built like that.
And
There
everybody that was
are
on there
no
paid to be on there.
submersibles that go that deep and carry people. There are none. There's only that one little one, Victor, the little yellow guy, and he's in the movie. And that's the only thing that's allowed down there.
I'll be honest with you, y'all. I used to play video games back in the days, and if I see that fucking game controller as his fucking stereo to control that shit, I'm like, I'm out. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's like somebody like your Uber driver showing up to your house and his stereo is a goddamn Timberland. You be like, what the fuck? Is this motherfucker staring with a Timberland?
A Pilates ring.
You be like, I gotta get the fuck out of this car. Everybody would get out the car. Everybody's like, I can't be in the car with this fucking guy. There's a video that like went viral. Somebody's driving a car with a fucking coat hanger. A coat hanger. Yes.
That's just men being men. They always want to go deeper.
All right. Let's deal with your story. What you got for me?
Well. This was a crazy story that I came across on the TikToks, as usual. I love calling it the TikToks. Anyways, a Black radio personality, Darlene McCoy of Atlanta, Georgia, had a super racist encounter with Woody's Cheesesteaks in Atlanta. So this is what went down. When she had her order, she told the guy her name, the cashier, my name is Darlene. So when she received the receipt for her order to wait, the employee wrote on it, "Darky," on her receipt. And she went up to him and said, "Excuse me, but you put Darky on here. My name is Darlene." Thinking maybe she was kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt. And then the guy was like, "Yeah, I heard your name." And he said he wrote that anyway, just for himself. And she was like, "That's incredibly insensitive." Like she was trying to school this guy and he just didn't care. She wanted her money back. He refused to give her money back. And so that's what she experienced. And of course, the CEO went to bat for the employee, whatever. But panel, if you were in this situation, okay, you were in this situation, give me your most witty comeback for that employee. But of course, Charlene, what would you have said?
I just would have been like, is this 1967? Are we at the sit-ins for the Montgomery bus boycott? Like,
right.
Who's calling anybody a darky?
Right.
Yeah.
Who? You know, like my wittiest comeback would have been, I own this restaurant now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's so weird. It's like the time I was called colored. I was like,
oh my God. Was it an elderly person?
No, these were parents of a teammate of mine, and they were in their 50s, respectively.
Oh, Lord.
And they called me colored.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Okay.
And I had a lot of moxie in my 19s and 20s years of age. So I set them straight as well. It just feels like your wife vacuums with a petticoat and some heels and some pearls. Like, you have a Frigidaire. Like, what do we
Right, yes, right.
Who's calling people darkies? Yes. Get with the times. Use recent racism.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that is crazy. Tyler, give me your wittiest comeback.
Well, I would say that I am a darky. And my mother was a darky. But you know what that means to me? That means I'm a king. So you gonna show me some respect, or I'm gonna have to whoop your ass.
Boom.
I like it. I like it in that calm voice that you're saying.
And then you hit the microphone where they call out the order.
Foxy Cleopatra.
Yeah. Then Dolomite appears across the screen. Give him that kung fu.
That's funny.
Revolution.
Dolomite.
Revolution.
The revolution cannot be televised.
Jive turkey.
Melissa, if you were in that situation, what would your comeback be?
I mean, it's kind of hard to think of something witty for that. I mean, it would be like, okay, so I woke up feeling spicy today, and you're about to feel my spicy foot up your ass.
That's good. That's good. He'll get heartburn for the rest of the evening. So
Yeah, I mean, but that's just like, that is just so disrespectful. It's almost like
Highly.
I almost can't even think of anything.
I know, right?
Like, did that really just come out of your mouth?
Yeah, right. You would almost have to be like doing like a double take to make sure you're living in reality at the moment.
Yeah.
Kat, what would be your comeback to that employee?
I feel like y'all needed more black people on the show tonight. I think I'm just so stuck in disbelief. Where did you say it happened? Like, what was the name of the restaurant?
It was Woody's Cheesesteaks
in Atlanta, I think it was.
Woody's cheesesteaks. I don't know. For me, my default comeback whenever a dude is being a douche is, that's all right. I didn't need to know you had a small penis. I just assumed. Like that's pretty much my, like, anytime a dude's being a douche, I just insult his penis and move on with my day.
Teeny Tiny Dick Club.
Yes.
Teeny Tiny Dick Club. Well, Beth, what would have been your comeback?
Conceived, born, bred in Louisiana. Of course, I would have had to start with, well, bless your heart. Who helped you get dressed this morning? They must have put your pants on your head because evidently you're talking out of your ass.
Amen to that. Cool. Let me see everyone, please.
Oh shit! All right.
Thank you. Anna, what would you have said?
Well, I am a Latina woman, you know, and my Latina, when she gets out, she can be very scary. You're taking off that chocolate and giving off one warning shot on the counter like this. Vale, no, pinche puerquito que me regreses ese dinero. Si no te parto la madre con esta chancla.
I love it.
You would have moved so fast. You would have moved fast. And then you pick up
what?
like this.
I get it. I absolutely get it. I get it.
That's fucking funny.
Dr. Katrina.
Doctor.
What? Yeah, you know it. You know the question.
I would have been like, I am, and so is your mother.
Wow. The mama route. Okay.
We go to mama. That would have been fighting worse. And what would have happened? It would have been all bets off. Because once you hit him with your mother, and you know I'm a New Yorker, so we say your mother.
Right. We say that with a little.
Like like we get ready to spit. Let's get ready. Your mother.
Yeah.
Like you're feeling your mouth a little bit.
Give it to your mother.
When he would have said dark, I said I am like your mother.
I love that.
And he'd have been ready to fight.
I love
you know what? I thought about this scenario because like it upset me like so much. So if some employee, some greasy haired employee was calling me out my name on the receipt, I would have went up to him and would have been like, what happened? Did your welfare check not come through? Did you lose your place in the pantry line? Did the cleaner not clean your mobile home? What happened? And then I would have been like, you know what? Keep my money because clearly you need it more than I do. Keep my money. Because that is just pure white caca. Pure white caca.
Pure white caca. I love that.
Yeah. I would be so mad. Oh my God.
What baffles me is that they let him get away with it. The company, they co-signed him and they justified it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you justify that?
Yeah. The guy was like, oh, it was just a mistake. Oh, you know, he just made a mistake and stuff. I'm like, nah. The dude acknowledged that he heard her name.
Yeah.
And he decided to like defend it anyway.
Because she gave him the benefit of the doubt. He was like, I'm sorry, did you mess up here? Did you the L and the K on the
He's just like that. He just kept saying, no, that's for me.
Yeah, that's for me.
I have like one quick observation here. We're digging so deep, and it's really clear what's happened here. Rasputia dumped him.
Rasputia.
He likes black women. He wants one so badly, and he got one, and she dumped him right before his shift. And so he was like, "I'm gonna take it out on this tricolor. What is that? Carbon copy receipt at the diner, and I'm gonna call her a darkie."
Yeah.
And by
the way, it was a trigger for
this
him.
is not even. This is nothing. Okay, like she's. No, she's sun-kissed golden brown. Like, so that tells you that his precious body double dumped him right before his little shift. And look, I've done it. I had a little white boyfriend and I dumped him right before Valentine's Day, and he went full goth. He was like chanting spells around a campfire at Dungeons and Dragons camp.
What?
He came back with like an alabaster 4-foot tall girlfriend, and they were both wearing patent leather by Monday. It's traumatic.
Wait, bro, what you do to him?
Guys, we buried the lead. We buried the lead. The employee was not white.
What?
The employee was Hispanic.
Oh.
The owner of the company, owner of the company said that he had an issue understanding English and that he meant to push Darlie, but pushed the K instead of the L. So we've buried the lead. We're all assuming this person is white, and we're all wrong because I assumed it too. It's a Hispanic employee that called her that. I'm not saying it. No.
Good move, Kat.
Pues con más ganas lo hubiera dado con la chancla, con más fuerzas.
That part.
Entiende.
Pause for a second, guys.
Allí.
Kat, your research team was really fast on that shit. When you read the article, where did you see
Fox 5.
Okay.
Radio host calls out Buckhead restaurant over racial slur, and like it's about halfway down the page.
Yeah, because when you say Buckhead, they know white restaurants in fucking Buckhead. I've been to Buckhead.
Right.
No, he also says the employee who's Hispanic may have had a language barrier in understanding, even though the guy like out loud told her, "Don't worry about it. That's for me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
I'm still gonna call. He got broken up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Was he giving her free fries or something, and he thought that's what she was talking about, or what?
You know what? You know what? That guy must have been Cuban.
Oh,
I'm
going on mute.
I
got my money on Cuban.
From Florida. I'm going on mute.
I'm going perspective.
Go ahead.
When I was in high school, you had a choice of taking typing, and I mean a typewriter, right? Or shorthand, which is when people put Jesus loves you with a U on the bathroom stall with a heart. You know, that's the kind of shorthand we knew. But it was legit secretary shorthand or typing. And I've got to admit, I was showing up to typing class high on Quaaludes. Cosby didn't have them all, and the K is kind of near the L, so it could be a legit excuse. Benefit of the doubt.
You know what? You know what?
Did you
I
hear
got
what
my
she
own.
just said? Did you hear what she just said? Is it just me, or did I hear what she just said?
Yes.
He said Cosby did not have all the Quaaludes.
Apparently,
I
Waffle
know, doctor. I know. I know.
You
That's
know what?
mind blowing. She said
You
it's
know
so
what?
subtle. Nobody called it. I called it.
You know what, Beth?
Yes.
I can attest, okay, with my own phone, right? There's been many times I almost ended my career because sometimes my thumb doesn't hit the L and it hits the K every time I write the word like.
Oh yeah.
And I've almost ended my career plenty of times because, you know, you said it, I didn't, and I'm not having people come after me. But I'm just saying, I had to literally be like,
Jesus.
oh my God. You don't understand the heart palpitations I go through.
So did you work at
Well-
Woody's as well? What the fuck's happening right now?
I'm from the South. I'm from the South.
I want to
And
see
my-
this keyboard at Woody's.
That's
And
what I'm
my
saying. You got a
phone
keyboard they use it. They can't
recognizes-
spell. They can't spell. What's her name again?
Darlene. It's literally my name, but with a D.
Call her Darky.
Darlene.
He said Darky because you can't spell the L.
I've never been called Corky.
Corky
Oh,
Romano is a really good
Beth,
I've
movie.
also
and I've
never
been
been to
You know what?
called
Woody's.
Beth.
You know what? Now that he's Spanish, it actually makes it not a bad story. All you have to do is just call ICE and just get him deported. That's it. Case closed.
Oh,
Your time is up, buddy.
Everybody's happy. Jose, you gotta go, Jose. Vámonos. Back to Cuba.
uh-oh.
Nothing to
The
see here,
typing
guys.
teacher at my high school was the drill team instructor, and she would walk around with a ruler and slap you on the hands if you put your wrists down. So we never got nothing wrong. We don't mess none of that up.
That's so fucking funny. All right, guys, let's move on. Next story, guys. By the way, if you were still a white guy, I'd have been like, "Who's the waiter? Alex Jones." That's what I was going to use, but fucking Cat killed it. But good job, Cat.
You're welcome.
All right, so story. Yes, BET Awards was yesterday, guys. I don't know if you guys watched the BET Awards, but BET Awards is the biggest stain on BET ever. By the way, Tyler Perry just bought BET, by the way, like last week. So that's shout out to Tyler Perry for buying.
Wow,
BET.
he bought it, the whole network.
He bought the whole network last week. Yes, he purchased. He didn't say how much he bought it for, but he bought it. Anyway,
That's awesome.
back to BET Awards. They had a lot of shit going on, but this made viral really fast because Patti LaBelle, Patti LaBelle, she was honoring the late great Tina Turner, and she was singing the song "Simply the Best," ladies and gentlemen. She was singing the song, but she forgot the lyrics to the song, and she could not read the teleprompter. And while she was singing, she was saying, "Oh Lord, I can't see the words." And at one point, she says, "I'm trying, y'all," because she could hear people booing her in the crowd. So, panel, is it a big deal or no deal that Patti LaBelle forgot the lyrics to Tina Turner's song "Simply the Best"? Is it a big deal or no deal in your opinion? Doctor, take it away.
I think it is. I definitely feel it is a big deal. You know, we recently lost Tina Turner. I think her homework should have been done. I love Patti LaBelle. I've seen her perform several times. I think she could have did a better job in doing her homework, even her herself, or even the people who work with her would have made sure that she had the lyrics or whatever needed to be done to prepare. Because you're actually paying homage to her, And I watched it last night. It was a train wreck.
Oh, so you watched it live?
I saw everything, and I'm still trying to figure out half of those people who were on there, because half of those people I didn't know. I didn't turn into my mama because I didn't know half of these people on there.
That is
I was like,
so
who's this? And this
hilarious.
one. I'm trying to figure out who's this.
That's so
I'm trying to
funny.
figure out who these people was. I didn't know none of these people.
That is so funny. We'll talk more about that in the
Oh God, I was lost. My mom.
So we got a comment. We got our first comment, guys. Make some noise for our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
4144 Media said, "Yo."
Hey.
And then she goes, "No." Laugh out loud. Yes, that actually happened. 4144 Media. That actually happened. She forgot the lyrics. Then one sales lady. Is it a big deal? No deal that she forgot the lyrics to "Simply the Best"?
I think it's a big deal. That's like Tina's song, you know, and she was really the best. You know, I want to shout out to the superstar Mario Salazar, who used to always start off his shows, you know, singing that song, you know, with her and everything like that. Like he always used to play it before his comedy show, but now he's retired it, I think, because she's passed away. I think, you know, if you already know during sound check, you can't read the teleprompter because you're not going to have your glasses on. Like maybe she should have practiced, like, should I wear glasses or not? Should I maybe have a music stand with the words right here in front of me because, you know, there's a lot going on and short notice or whatever. She should have done whatever she had to do to make sure that it's, you know, she's honoring her in the right way, especially, you know, on BET with this whole new Tyler Perry thing and everything. It's like a new, you know, a new thing for not only the network, but also, you know, we lost Tina, our queen, and I've actually been singing her song all day today. I've been all, we don't need another hero. We just need another way home. It's been in my head all day long. I've been singing that. It kind of got me through the day today. It was stressful. Thank you, Tina. Rest in peace.
Beth, is it a big deal or no deal that she forgot the lyrics?
You know, every once in a while I go down that serious road, and I'm going to do it tonight. I've got a lot of family Alzheimer history. And there's certain markers that I've told my kids, like, oh, when I forget to make a joke about my mama getting killed by a trash truck, which she actually did, then you know that the Alzheimer's kicked in. You know, Patti LaBelle is old. It could have been an Alzheimer's moment. So I'm gonna let it pass, but with the exception of saying Tina Turner never sang anything better than Proud Mary. She rocked it.
Yeah, she kills it.
She rocked that at, I remember Oprah did an interview with her, and she was in her early 60s because she was the same age as my mom at the time. And my mom could barely get up out of the chair. And Tina's in these platform shoes, the heels, just blowing everything up. And I still can't believe she's gone. I think it's an ugly rumor somebody started in it. I'm still refusing to believe it. But I do give Patti LaBelle a pass.
Okay. Brother Tibbs, is it a big deal or no deal that Patti LaBelle forgot the lyrics to Simply the Best?
Brother Koo, can I call you Brother Koo?
There you go. That's fine.
All right. Brother Koo, let me tell you this. A black person can never insult another black person with words or forgetting their words. I forget what niggas tell me all the time.
And there you have it, Brother Tibbs. There you have it.
Revolution.
Melissa, is it a big deal or no deal?
I think yes and no. I kind of agree with everybody. You know, the respectful thing to do would be to have done the homework. You know, if she couldn't see the teleprompter during sound check, say something. That being said, she's pushing 80 years old. I'm not even close to that. And I forgot what I was talking about half the time today whenever I was going through a presentation that I wrote. So I got to kind of give a pass there too. Like sometimes you just have the brain fart and you can't really help it.
Okay. All right. Charlene, big deal and no deal.
I'm with the doctor. I'm with Dr. Katrina. I mean, I watched that live. It was like watching Beyonce slip down some stairs at a concert. I physically couldn't get through it. So we do this thing where we record award shows and then we let it go on for about 20-30 minutes and then we clock in, or we watch it on different days. We can fast forward past all the stuff. And we got to that. I was like, fast forward. My husband was like, but we could no. I hear a background track. Patty don't know what's going on. No. This is like the devil is busy. I can't. You got Tina gone. You got Patty messing up. I can't. I won't. I can't. I shan't. And he had to like fast forward to like Lil Uzi Vert or whatever. Like, I'm like, I just cannot do it. And whenever we are ready to discuss the peanut butter no jelly lineup of this award show, I would really love to. You said we were going to talk about it in a minute, but I didn't know who half them little kids were either. And I have some notes about who was missing. If this is the time and the place, I'd love to bring it up. But what I am glad, this is what I will say. This is what I will say. 1, Beth was right. We needed some Proud Mary. 2, I didn't know that malls cured the Quaalude like a epidemic. 3, that took me out. 3, I'm glad Ike's ass wasn't up there. Is Ike still alive? Ike's dead, right?
He did.
He's been dead. Okay.
About
I'm like,
15 years? About 15?
Do not bring Ike up in there talking about who did?
Chris Brown.
Ah, thank you. It doesn't feel like reality, but I'll take it. Seem accurate.
Pat McCoy. Is it a big deal or no deal?
Shocker. I did not watch an award show.
On BET.
Yeah, right. Let's add.
We don't even have to add the BET. I don't watch award shows. Rich people getting notoriety when they already get notoriety is a waste of my airtime. So anyway, moving on from the fact that I don't watch award shows. It doesn't matter what channel it's on. I actually like watching Tyler Perry movies, and BET has been the best way to do that. So.
And Lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Anyway, moving on to the point. The point is Patti LaBelle garbage dumping all over Tina Turner's, song. So it is a big deal if Patti LaBelle actually liked Tina Turner. If she hated her, she did it right. She waited till she was dead and gone and then ruined her an awesome song that I actually sing to my boyfriend randomly when he does me favors, like go to the grocery store for me. So, is it a big deal? Yeah, I mean, if she actually liked Tina Turner, it's a big deal. She should have done, like everyone else said, you have one job, do this tribute correctly. If she didn't like her, then it's not a big deal. But I mean, we are talking about an 80-year-old trying to read font that looks about this big from any distance for a song that isn't hers. And I don't think, isn't Patti LaBelle, like, didn't she forget her own lyrics within the last year?
Yeah, people have been talking about she's been struggling at her own concerts as well.
So, I mean, maybe Patti just needs to take a vacation that she doesn't perform anymore. But yeah,
so you go with not a big deal.
I mean, again, if she hated her, not a big deal. If she actually liked Tina Turner, then yeah, she didn't mess that up bad.
I think there's a story there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a sighting, and I need to acknowledge it. Cinnamon is building. We have Cinnamon here, guys, and she says to you, Kat, your mom says, award shows? ?
Yeah, Cinnamon is actually the reason I don't watch award shows. We never watched them growing up. Like, that's not a thing.
Hey, look, it's my mom, guys.
Oh my God.
Hello. How you doing? How you doing?
We look the same, Mom.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah, look twins. I love it. Beautiful. Love it. Love. Look how you smile. Love that. Love
Look
that.
how excited she is.
I know, like a little kid. I love it.
So cute.
Love that so much.
Can I get a clarification from Kat?
She's gonna ask if my mom's name is actually Cinnamon.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I wanted to know if by your boyfriend going to the grocery store, if that's a euphemism for something, or is it literally going to the grocery store, and does it involve actually going into the store or just doing a pickup?
He goes in the grocery store, not a euphemism, and I don't use Instacart or anything because I don't trust them to pick my produce. So
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I wouldn't have been able to sleep tonight had I gone with those questions unasked.
Beth, if you cared, it's a euphemism in our house. Grocery store is.
So
Who has the energy to sing after good sex?
Right. So 4144
DM me
media
later.
said-
I may want to go to the grocery store on Saturday.
Right. So
Got it.
4144 media said, did they have any beef? No, they didn't have. They're really good friends, so they didn't have any beef. They were really close.
Oh, then it's a huge deal that she messed up her lyrics.
Then she really screwed up, and now Tina's gonna haunt her ass.
So everybody's spoken. My co-host, is it a big deal or no deal? You're a singer.
Honestly, I don't think it's a big deal because it's on brand for Patty to be messing up lyrics. Do you remember at the presidential inauguration? She was like, hang all the mistletoe. Where my background singers at? Next one, honey. Put the lyrics on the next. Oh, I'm gonna this Christmas. Oh my God! Like literally, it was a whole thing, and that's just on brand for her. That's Patty.
Okay.
I don't know. I think she did it exactly the way that she always done it.
God save the queen.
The funny part about it is she.
I have a theory about this. I think ever since she made up those lyrics, gitchy, yeah, like she doesn't know what to sing anymore. I think that's what happened.
That's funny.
Mystina, I think you were onto something there because there were some of the kind of rockish songs like na 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 na, that kind of, and I've been told not to sing by multiple people. I even had one of our dogs that used to bark when I sang. But I think that way back in the 40s and 50s when they started incorporating all the na 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 na, they had a head.
Every time she talks, it just every time when she talks,
that was actually one of my dogs that knocked my phone down.
She started singing. That's what happened.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
started singing.
she started singing again. Let me knock the phone out of hand.
But they knew way back then that this shit called Alzheimer's was going to show up, and that people wouldn't be able to remember the words, but they would be able to remember, the na na na
Exactly.
na.
Exactly.
So there you go.
See? Yep. That's smart.
If I could just get that peer reviewed, I could be famous by the morning.
That's funny.
You know what? That's long-term investments in the lyrical world.
That is hilarious.
Girl, I'm 61 years old. There ain't no long term left with me.
So she did Good Morning America today, and they asked her about the. Are you okay, Beth? Are you okay? You okay?
Even Cat is laughing in the background right now.
Both my cats are outside.
It's just I feel like every time she talks and the camera starts following up, it feels like a scene for horror movie. They got me, yo! They got me.
If Beth is the personification of who I am on a Monday morning on my work calls, it's literally Beth.
So she was on Good Morning America today, and Michael Strahan asked her. He goes, "Hey, so how do you think your performance went?" And she said, "It went great." So. She's so used to fucking up. It's just part of her, It's kind of like BT, whoever books the talent. You got to know your talent. You got to know who you're booking, right?
It's on brand.
Talent Bell is gonna fuck up your lyrics, and she told, and like I said, she told the crowd, "Come on, y'all." She wanted the crowd to sing it with her.
Help me out.
She said, "Where my background singers?"
Background singer. Help me out.
That's when they held their microphone out to the crowd.
Yeah,
like,
you got to
hey,
sing it. Everybody
you that
knows the song is simply the best. Everybody knows the song.
I forgot what to say. Y'all do it.
My question is, why did they book Beyonce? Beyonce's like the next coming of Tina Turner, right? She'd have blown. Oh, that's right.
She's on tour. She's on
that's
tour.
Right. Yeah,
she's on tour.
Yeah, she's too big
on
for
tour.
BET. That's right.
On tour.
She's too big for BET, and she's not gonna do. If you noticed, no A celebrity went to the BET Awards. No.
Please, cool, get to it.
They're all
get to it.
Don't care about BET no more. So we're gonna go into it right now because that's our next question.
I'm having a conniption.
Go ahead.
Well, so BET full of surprises, right? The red carpet fashions had everyone talking in a bad way. So we're going to present some random photos to each of our panelists today. Very different. And I want you to give your best take on them. So I'm going to go with Dr. Katrina first.
And the picture that you should talk about is boom.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. He looked like that's a tent.
Yep.
I was embarrassed for us. I really was. I was just embarrassed. I was just so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I looked. It's bad enough I didn't know half of the people there. I had to look them up to see who they were. Then I looked at the fashions, or less than what was fashionable. Half of them didn't even have any clothes on.
It gets worse. It gets worse. Doc.
It gets worse. Now I'm going to pick Anna.
No one said lady.
Okay.
For her photo.
Boom.
Oh.
That was Eva. That was Ed.
2 coffee filters.
It's like, you know, Hawaii coconut cups up here, and then like jungle safari vacation down here is like 2 different vacations.
Good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you know what? If she would have just thrown on a real cute like Selena jacket on top or something, it would have been cool. It just needed like a little top. You know. It's like that episode of Seinfeld where that chick was walking around with just her bra and she thought it was a shirt, and like accidents happened and stuff. She was trying to cause accidents.
It wasn't
Okay. All right. So now we are going to go to Beth. Give Beth her photo.
Oh Lord. I'm afraid to give her a picture right now, but we'll
Oh my
try.
God. I just recovered. I just recovered.
I just want to know what the dog's going to say about the fashion.
What say?
Oh. See, that's the jacket she needed on the other outfit.
He's not half bad. I don't know if it's the top half or bottom half, but he ain't half bad. The first one looked like Rainbow Bright threw up on him, but this one ain't half bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tuesday and I think.
That was a good one.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
Who you got?
All right. Let's see. Tyler.
Oh boy. Tyler. Bam.
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
What is that?
Why are boobies so close together?
Brother Tibbs never judges a person that's not black. How else am I supposed to show my respect? This woman or person or them or they is something that I don't understand. And I can't condone in this.
That's giving me Madonna.
With that being said, I would wear that same outfit.
But in a double D.
Oh my God. That's so funny. All right.
Revolution.
Ooh.
Revolution.
All right, who you got next?
Charlene.
I'm terrified.
Oh boy.
Praise Jesus.
Boom.
What is that? What is that?
Why is everybody on a beach vacation?
What in the flaming hot Cheetos?
Yes.
Why is she standing pigeon-toed and knock-kneed?
And the stomach is protruding.
Well, because she might be in her first trimester. Like, we don't know these little girls like that. What is she? She's two-tone. She's like a black Harley Quinn. I don't understand. Harley Quinn gets a job at Magic City. What is happening? I don't. And then she has on readers. Why do you have the glasses on? Like, you're like
to make it look smart. She needs to
like
be
the
smart.
She looks like a ratchet tutor. I don't understand.
She needs to be smart. She want to tell everybody.
I think it's a category in Pornhub. I don't know.
It feels like it. I mean, I don't have a subscription or anything, but if I did have one, I would imagine that this is something that would have a
Ratchet
thumbnail.
Tutor, Volume 8, maybe.
Yeah, Ratchet Tutor goes to Mocha Fest versus I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is what all little girls look like. And then how are her chains bigger than her top? I have so many questions.
Yeah, like was the BET Awards in Houston, Texas? Because it was hot. Y'all's AC was broke.
Yeah, and I also do want to walk it back. I mean, the Michael Blackson was still the best one. He looked like a limited edition release of Fruit Roll-Ups with a chocolate center.
Oh,
And for those of you who are like 90s babies, Fruit Stripe gum. When I saw it, I was like, Fruit Stripe gum.
Which would lose its flavor after 5 seconds.
Which tracks?
Bro, you got 5 seconds?
You got
Yeah.
5 seconds.
And then it just became like a big chalk.
Right.
That's funny.
Check out any interviews
got
with
next?
his wife and all that lines up.
Melissa. Let's give
Who's that
Melissa.
outfit?
Oh boy.
Oh, geez.
Melissa, I feel for you.
That's not bad.
I mean, honestly, that's probably one of the most normal looking ones, but
Yeah, I like that top.
it looks like I'm not gonna say toddler, maybe like an 8-year-old was like just changing its mind on the color that they were doing. So it's like, okay, I want to do like the pink with the blue stripes. Oh no, stickers, and then zigzags. Like an ADHD 8-year-old colored him.
Yes. Yes. I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing.
Y'all ever
Like
have
the
that?
colors match, but the patterns don't.
Y'all ever have one of those?
Colors
great
don't even
aunt-
match. Look at the hat.
It's that great aunt Georgie, who you didn't know if she was really a great aunt or not, and you drive, about 2 hours to go see her in the nursing home, and she crocheted these dolls that had these. The top half was naked, the legs stuck down in the hole of the extra roll of toilet paper. That's what that one kind of looked like.
I mean, the hat looks kind of cool. I mean, like with the zigzags and stuff, it looks like paintbrush marks, but the shirt looks like a sticker book.
Lisa Frank.
Yes.
I thought my research team told me that he was actually checking out old girl right there. That's why he looked like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they kind of look like they went together. Like they just got off the cruise ship and walked right over the awards.
Exactly.
The guy that's got 12 babies and keeps knocking up the girls.
He was checking her out like, yeah, man, that's gonna be mine by the end of the show. So he was checking her out. He was looking very confident. All right, who you got next?
All right. The real McCoy.
Oh boy.
Give her
You ready, Kat? Are you ready?
No, I'm not
excited.
ready. This is terrible.
All right.
I'm in horror. Oh my God. We couldn't even afford the whole shirt. Oh my God. The top of her jeans, did she cut those on purpose? There's
A titty tight.
there's no, I don't know what that hem at the top of my jeans is called with my belt loops, but hers is, someone cut this girl's clothes off and then she went anyway.
Oh, I ain't got no waist. Yeah.
No.
You know what?
She has the whole shirt. It just became unraveled.
This poor woman was attacked with a pair of scissors by her stepsisters, and she said, "I'm going to the ball without a fairy godmother." She was attacked. She was mauled.
You know what? I think those are the curtains I ordered on Temu.
Dude, those are the curtains you ordered on Wish.com.
Yeah.
Like that's even worse than Temu because that's not even going to cover a section of your window. Like no. Okay. Apparently I needed to watch the BET Awards so that they could have a budget for costuming next year.
Oh my God.
Oh my
This
God.
This is sad. This hurts my feelings because like fashion, like yes, white people care about fashion, whatever. I'm wearing a hoodie, okay? But like black people in fashion, there are some super iconic moments that you're just like, yes, that would be awesome if I got a tan, right? And that's what makes me so sad about this is because like, go back to Rainbow Bright. Come on, cool. No, Rainbow Bright.
The first one?
Yeah. So like the pants with the graffiti is super cool. And if you had done something super cool on top that wasn't, killing all of the Muppets and sewing them into one jacket, it could have been really cool. Or if you had done the Muppet jacket and a shirt and pants. So like that could have been really, really cool. But it just looks like a 5-year-old said, I want you to get Macklemore's jacket, dye it a bunch of different colors, and then, hey, I scribbled on these pants. And that's what all of them look like. Like a 5-year-old said, hey, this would be cool. And someone said, yes. Like, I love the Africa chain. Did anyone else notice it?
No.
I can't see that good.
You can't see the Africa chain?
It's
I
like
saw
Ghana.
From did you see all that he had on?
It's Ghana.
Ghana.
Oh, it's Ghana? I apologize.
Guys, we have.
I'm
more.
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
Africa.
We have so much
They hurt my feelings because
It's Africa Medina, not a Ghana Medina. It's Africa.
yeah.
Right. Because I'm African.
I thought I saw that.
Ghana.
Yeah, he's from Ghana. Yes, he's from Ghana. All right, we still have more pictures, guys, because it doesn't stop,
Jesus.
guys.
Lord.
Boom. Honorable mention.
Oh, see,
Okay.
see, she looks like my feather duster. I think Swiffer is selling that product.
That gives me prom. That gives me 80s prom.
Yeah, I don't like the top.
Romy and Michelle want their dress back.
Listen, she was dressed. She was clothed. That was a good one. She was
Steve
clothed.
Sheree showed up.
Her hair is really pretty.
I think it's sexy.
Yeah, her hair was very pretty.
Oh, your hair's pretty. Top
Yeah.
trash. Got it.
It's just that
Right.
middle
Well,
part.
the dress is giving like
Prom.
school days.
Yes. 80s.
All right.
Yeah.
80s,
Boom.
No.
That
It was a swimsuit ball gown.
She clearly bought that on Shein, and it was not the right size. So she
And
needs
that's
to put in a
filling it up.
review, size up.
It looks like she put it on backwards.
Yeah. And it's
Poor
not
baby.
filling it up in the top.
It does
Maybe
look backwards.
she did. I think Melissa's right. I think she just put the dress on backward because there's no way they did that on purpose.
That's Nick Cannon, latest baby mama.
There's all the
Which one?
Which one?
Which one?
Kids
one
2
is
through
like
4 or 1 through
That
3?
one.
That one and the other one. You can have more than one at a time, There ain't no limit.
So, panel, I saved the
Says
best
Master
for last.
P.
This is the best for last, guys. So eat your heart out, guys. Bam!
No.
What is that?
See, she looks real nice, but I don't know what he's doing.
That looks like something I just cleaned out of my fridge.
That outfit is from
Good
Home
question,
Alone
Dr.
3.
You know what?
Is that
That's
Kanye?
That looks Kanye-ish. That looks
Let
like
it
Kanye
be.
West-ish.
Let it be.
Who the hell
He's
are
frozen.
these people? Why does he look like a transformer and why is she wearing what I got at Sarah's Secret last week? I'm confused.
Okay, Sarah's secret.
Well, Sarah's ain't secret no more.
It ain't no secret no
Ain't no
more.
secret because she got everything out. Ain't no secret.
Gee Louise.
I guarantee you that's Arctic camouflage, and it's from Home Alone 3. Go watch it.
Home Alone 3 was terrible. But you know what?
Camouflage. I never seen it.
I think he was.
Really?
I think he was painting the house before he came to the show.
Right.
That's what happened.
On Quaalude?
Yeah.
Kanye, is that
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
He was washing clothes and some bleach fell.
Right.
the
Some
top.
bleach fell. Right. And he's like, I need to go with this. This is
Like, I already bought the outfit,
this is art. This is art.
I mean, it's literally the who's of who the fuck is who, because nobody knows who's anybody.
I don't even know these people.
It was like,
What was the one that Kat had? She had like a toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
Just put
Y'all
that
want to
on.
know the story behind the story?
huh?
The dude
Tell
that
us.
wore that outbid Koo, because Koo was going to wear that for his birthday show.
That's funny.
It's true, and you know it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad that they have all these no-name people. So yeah, it's pretty bad. And people keep asking, who was the designer? Who designed all these outfits? Ooh, this guy. right there.
Yeah.
Who got him on the cheek?
Hey, look, I'm at Kanye.
It's all Kanye West models right there. All his models. All right, my next story. What am I going to do last? Oh yeah, this is going to be a fun one.
Oh dear.
It's going to be a fun one. I promise you, these people didn't go to BT Awards. But this couple meets Olivia Johnson and Kyle Johnson. They both got married. She met him at a tattoo parlor because he was her a tattoo artist. So they decided to get married without the wedding band. They decided to tattoo their rings on their hands.
Oh, they're gonna get a divorce.
So, panel, are you impressed or not impressed with their love? Impressed or not impressed that they got their tattooed wedding bands on their arm instead of getting the actual wedding band? Brother Tibbs, are you impressed and not impressed with this white love?
Q, you said it how it is. It's white love. Brother Tibbs can never appreciate something that's not, as it's called, a darkie. Revolution.
Yeah. We only celebrate the darky love.
That's probably fucking hilarious. Anyway. Cat McCoy, are you impressed and not impressed?
Can you pull up their picture one more time? Yeah, thank you. Am I impressed that man got a woman who felt the need to look that extra that she did not need a shiny thing on her finger? Yes, I am. I am 100% impressed that he convinced her, hey babe, let me spend $5 on ink to show you how much I love you instead of $5,000 on a shiny to go on your finger. I'm impressed with that man. Am I impressed that they've done something that literally like 1,000 couples have done across the United States? No. Am I impressed that he got, again, show the picture one more time? That woman didn't want a shiny on her finger? I am impressed with that.
All right.
Get out.
So we got one impressed and one not impressed. No more sales lady. Are you impressed and not impressed?
Look, I don't have any tattoos. I don't have not one tattoo. And even though I don't have any tattoos, everybody knows that if you get any tattoos on your fingers or anywhere in your hands where you wash a lot, that fades away and eventually just goes away. So
wash that marriage down the drain.
Yeah. I am not impressed. I'm with Kat on that one. I'm more impressed that he pulled that off.
Or didn't put it on.
Or didn't put it on, right?
Beth, are you impressed or not impressed?
Not impressed. This has been on 11/11. Be 45 years.
Wow.
Yes,
congrats.
ma'am.
I've kind of grown around it a little bit, but I am just thankful that I was raised in a small town that had no tattoo parlor, and I am chicken shit when it comes to pain because I was so wild and crazy. I'd probably have 666 on my forehead if I wasn't. and now I'm so old, I know if I go to get a tattoo, what they're going to tell me, the only thing I qualify for is do not resuscitate. So, not impressed.
Oh my God. I don't know why we laughed at that. Anyway, doctor, are you impressed or not impressed?
No, I mean, people do it all the time. I mean, if that's what they decided to do, maybe they didn't want a ring. They wanted to represent it's forever. And that's what they did. They decided to tattoo. Yeah.
You like that?
Mm.
I just love
Nah, not
Oh
impressed.
my God. So funny. Melissa, are you impressed or not impressed?
I'm with Kat on this one. Just the fact that he got her to do that instead of the shiny ring, not so much the fact that he got her to do a tattoo, because like everybody else has said, literally everybody does that now. And the good thing about a tattoo though is if they do split up, like no, it's not going to wash off, it's not going to go away, but you can get it covered up. So I actually just covered up a tattoo a couple of years ago, a tattoo that I had on my hip. And because it was supposed to be a rose and it looked like a basketball on a stem. And it was only like this big. And now my entire side is tattooed. So you can easily cover it up. It just might hurt a little worse.
Okay. All right. Charlene, you're married. Are you impressed or not impressed with their love?
I mean, if he liked it, he would have put a ring on it. So I can barely see that. I honestly, on both of them, like this is the beginning of him talking her out of all sorts of other important things, like an actual house. I don't know, not living with his mom. Like it's my house. My mom just lives with me. Well, who has the master bedroom, fool? If your mom has it, then no, we living with your mama. Like I just feel so. First of all, and also to cover it up, which is a very logical solution, she's going to have to get brass knuckles. There is not a way that, like, she's going to do like a tat of a little brass knuckle over here and here and here, because any man is going to be like, so you had a wedding ring on. Like, that's so obvious. He totally talked her out of it. Like that I am ashamed of her. Like, she should have. Here's the thing, and I'm just going to tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna lose some wife points, but I feel like y'all should know. She's playing a long game here. She's banking on, okay, we'll skip the wedding ring. I'm gonna get an anniversary ring out of you though. That 1 year, I'm gonna get that. Or 5 years, then you're gonna upgrade me to like a 5-carat diamond. She's playing a long game. I just don't believe, to Kat's point, she's all gussied up. No, she was totally gaslit and bamboozled and hoodwinked. No. She's going to get him back with a nice banger at 5 years. A push present? Oh, whoo! She's going to break his bank account on that push present.
What is a push present?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Yeah, please clarify so I can learn.
What push present is?
Let me get my notepad.
My white friends who get pregnant with husbands of their own, they get something called a push present, where every time they have a baby, they get a diamond. They get like a diamond band with different colors, like rubies and emeralds, or they get like a pendant, they get a Cartier watch or a bracelet, a love bracelet, they get something.
All right, so I'm signing on for more than 2 kids. Got it.
Present. Write it down.
Push present.
It could even be a car. It could be a car.
A car. I've seen a car.
I hope Nick is taking notes.
Called a push present. Push gift.
Oh my
Pushing out the baby.
And you get that after you go on the baby moon.
I think Nick logged out. Kat, sorry.
Oh, he's gonna hear about it in
right
a minute.
Before the gender reveal.
That's right.
Has everybody spoken? Have we got everybody?
Where them dollars at?
My co-host are you impressed or not impressed with their love?
I think I'm more impressed. The tattoo isn't barbed wire.
Yeah.
I think I'm very impressed with that. So maybe there's a chance that it might last.
Because
usually the people back in the day, you had the barbed wire tattoo. I don't know about it. It was kind of like a bad omen.
Yeah. At least it wasn't tramp stamps, matching tramp stamps.
Oh.
I got my bifocals on. To me, it looks like that tattoo says prenup.
Oh, they could easily cover that up. If it was like a band tattoo, no, you'd have to like black out your hand, but you could easily do something else with that.
Uh-oh, Nicholas said he's here. Kat's boyfriend's here. Stop giving her ideas. Oh, shit.
Nicholas.
Wow.
Nicholas.
Write it down, Nicholas.
Wow.
It's time for you to get that job at Sonic as a roller skate girl. Step your shit up.
He has a job. He just hasn't started yet.
I didn't say he didn't. I said a secondary job. Kat, stay out of this. I'm gonna help you secure the bag.
Came out of hiding.
Quiet.
I love how you just came out hiding. Like, what?
He's like, oh no.
That's like, he got a job. I'm like, yeah, girl, he needs 2 more.
Oh my God.
Supplemental income.
Like he was watching the show the whole time till he got to wedding stuff. He goes, "Oh shit, I gotta say something."
Let me shut it down. Let me shut this shit down.
Oh my god!
This is why I
The
love
black
him.
girl with the newscaster, Bob, is giving her ideas. We can't have
So
this.
fucking hilarious, ladies and gentlemen, guys. I am so fucking impressed with Kyle. You don't understand. I'm so impressed. The guy figured out he beat the Matrix, y'all. He figured the shit out, man. He's saving so much fucking money. He goes, baby, let's get tattooed. Fuck all that shit. Let's just get tattooed. No ring, no nothing. Let's go there. Because guess what? They're going to last at least 8 months and they're going to file for divorce.
See? See? And
the glove is because he tattooed them on. So when you do tattoos, you have to wear gloves to keep everything sanitary.
Right.
So he actually tattooed
He is
her,
super smart,
which is
man.
why I made a joke about $5 on ink.
Right,
because they didn't have to pay a
exactly.
setup fee. They
I
didn't
saw
have
what
to
you
pay
did,
a
Kyle.
booth fee.
But if he was OJ Simpson, the glove would
Thank
be
you.
obviously something different.
The glove wouldn't fit. Come on.
I just see so many red flags in this.
So you got to quit the marriage.
I
You
know.
know what? We're doing good. We haven't had an OJ reference in a long time, so we're doing good.
So, side note, Kyle is a very white name.
He looks like a
Wasn't
Kyle.
it like 3 weeks ago we talked about Kyle, Texas?
Yeah.
That is a very white name.
They had the most cows in Texas was in Kyle, Texas. Fucking hilarious. All right. What you got? What's your story?
Well, Dennis Rodman struts his stuff with a miniskirt at a Pride event, and NBA fans are in disbelief. So I'm like, okay, panel, what's your take at NBA fans just huffing and puffing? I'm going to go with Dr. Katrina.
He been wearing a skirt. What else is there? He been wearing a skirt and
Thank you, doctor.
and
Thank
everything
you.
else prior to it, before it was considered fashionable or the thing to do. He's been doing this. The lipstick, the piercings, and everything else.
Right.
Dennis been doing this. What else is new?
Exactly.
His skirt is a little shorter. He's a little bit older, and he don't.
It's hot outside. He hiked it up.
Hot. Yeah, he got that breeze when that crosswind hit.
that wig took me out. I love that.
So, okay, Charlene, I see what you wrote. So I'm gonna pick on you next because tell the people what you wrote.
Oh, that was in reference to Kat. So I was talking all that slick talk, but then in the DMs I was like, "He tell him I'm sorry. It's fine. He loves you."
Okay, I thought you were calling Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Mystina, you know I love you, girl. You thought I was saying he fine.
Yes,
no.
I thought.
No, but by the way, those thighs are thigh-ing. I love how he's keeping that muscle tone. Y'all, serious fun fact. I'm about to tell y'all an actual factual true story. My, let's say, coworker, I almost said something that made it sound like way more important, saw him this weekend in Houston and said he had on a skirt as well. So I'm at the Pride Festival.
That's Houston. That's it.
Yeah. So he saw that live in the living color and was like, get a double take. He was like, whoa, who's that like 6'8" dude in a skirt? And then he was like, oh, that's Dennis Rodman. I was like, wow. I just thought Rodman was like a big old freak. I didn't know there was like oh wait, he did wear a wedding dress, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
I forgot.
And remember, he used to do his hair in all different colors. And
Yeah,
but I just thought he was rock and roll. Like
he was the original Cardi B.
That's why I asked when we saw the other girl with the dual colored hair if that was Dennis Rodman's daughter.
Yeah, and
that's a ratchet.
No, that was Dennis Rodman himself.
That's a ratchet hoe.
Dennis Rodman would not look that bad. No.
And he dated the Madonna.
To tell the difference, Cat.
Yeah, he did. When he played San Antonio Spurs, he was bagging Madonna.
He rocked Madonna.
And that was the thing that was so confusing because Dennis Rodman was bagging the baddest chicks in the game, Carmen Electra, Madonna. So we were all super confused. We gave him the Prince card. We were like, oh, he's like a slam dunking Prince. Okay, cool, we got it. Box and went on with our lives.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. He's not gay. He's just weird.
He's just queer. He's actually queer.
You got next.
So, Melissa, what's your take on Dennis strutting his stuff in the wind?
Froze up a second.
Melissa?
Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Sorry.
Yes.
I thought your face was stuck on the Rodman picture for a second. I was like,
I know.
Oh yeah. My computer froze for a second. I don't see why people are so upset. This is nothing out of the norm for him, and I think a lot of people are just upset because his legs look better in that skirt than theirs do.
Yeah. He's walking the wrong way.
and
there's so much
water.
lag.
She just did the whole. Boom. She dropped it on y'all. Boom.
No.
All right.
Cat.
I'm confused. So did people in the NBA like just totally go to sleep during the 90s when he started wearing dresses and skirts, and now they're awake now and they want to be pissed off about something because they can't be pissed off anymore about the idiot not knowing when to not have a gun in his hand? Like what are we doing?
I don't know. Maybe it's Gen Z. Maybe they don't know about him.
I just like Dennis Rodman wearing a skirt is such an iconic joke that it's a meme in several movies. Right, so like Dennis Rodman in a dress is it's a thing that we've known about for forever. So I'm just sitting here going, are you just mad because he's in Houston? Like, what are you actually mad about? Let's unpack that a little bit, because the man has been wearing dresses and skirts, I think, since before I was born.
Oh my God! Bring it up one more time.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Where we go with this? I don't like that.
I'm
not young. I turned 31 in October.
You know what, Kat? When I meet you, I'm gonna give you a wedgie, and I'm gonna give you one of those like knuckle things that we used to give kids in the 90s.
It's called a noogie. It's called a noogie.
Do it.
Oh please! I'll make sure the first time I see you in person, and I'm wearing a thong just for you.
That's funny.
So anyway, but like Dennis Rodman in a skirt is not. Who made this a news story? Since when is this newsworthy?
Monday,
We never know what we're gonna talk about.
Did you just say no mass shootings to talk about?
On a Monday, yeah. There's nothing to report from the weekend, so we're like Dennis Rodman wore a skirt.
Wow. All right, what you got, Mystina? Who you got next?
Beth.
On Newsday.
Oh boy, here we go, Beth.
I just love that tone in your voice. Okay, so you know I like numbers, right? And statistics. I once read that a full gallon of milk can be poured into one of Shaq's tennis shoes. One. So, with that in mind, what size shoe does Dennis Rodman wear? And in correlation to shoe size, why is that skirt so damn short? I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
Mistletoe.
Did he tug? You know?
Did you say mistletoe or mini toe?
I said mistletoe. You know it's gonna start dangling from under the Christmas plaid.
Yeah. The Houston Rocket.
More like long range mistletoe.
Oh my God.
I mean, according to theory, it should be down to his knees, right? You know, he should be wearing a Little House on the Prairie dress.
That's true. That's true. Maybe they saw something swing. Who knows? Who knows?
Everything swings in Houston.
Anna, what do you think?
You know what? I went to Houston 2 weeks ago for Koo's birthday extravaganza, and Houston, Texas AC is broken all over town. The Galleria Mall, it was broken. I would try to go to Bun B's Trill Burger. It was wrapped around. You had to line up outside of the restaurant, down the street, and into the neighborhood. And I was no, thank you. It was very, 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 very hot. So I can understand Dennis Rodman. I actually did the same thing. All the clothes I packed just were not going to work. I had to go get shorts or something so that I could be comfortable for the show. I get it. I did stand-up comedy in shorts, and that's a no-no for sure. But
cute.
It was super fucking hot. You know what I mean? So I'm with Dennis Rodman on this one. I get it. People should be more pissed off that he went to North Korea to party over there and save white chicks and stuff like that.
What?
For real. They shouldn't be getting mad at him for wearing a skirt.
Keep us focused, Anna.
The only place cold in Houston is the
white
pastor of Lakewood's heart when
That's
it's in the
right,
middle of a
Lakewood.
hurricane.
Well, Lakewood Church was actually very cold. I did go to church on Sunday and met Joel Osteen, and the AC was working very well.
You took a picture with him? Did he let you take a picture?
I did. I took a picture with him, and I thanked him for always starting service with a joke.
There you go.
Did you pick your pocket?
You know what, Beth?
Let's
Beth,
see who you
I'm
got.
moving
Who you got?
in. I'm
You run
Beth,
out.
I'm moving in. I'm moving in with
Tyler.
Beth.
Oh, brother Tibbs.
Now, when a brother needs to show his legs or what's in between it, you shouldn't question that.
That's right.
Now,
amen.
He was just relaxed. I can't blame a brother for being relaxed. Look at that. Not a care in the world. Now that's black freedom.
That's black freedom.
Not a stretch mark or cellulite in sight.
Right on.
Freedom.
Power to the people.
That is hilarious.
Preach
man.
on, preach, brother, preach.
Yeah.
Everybody got their takes in?
Yep.
All right. What's your take?
Well, my take is, listen, I think he was just paying tribute to maybe his Scottish side that he found on Ancestry. So he's probably 2% Scottish. So his skirt represents that little 2%.
That's right.
Just letting everyone know I'm 2% Scottish.
Yeah.
That's
Is that
all.
his face on his shirt?
Right, that's what I
think
was
it is.
wondering
That's
because
what
he
it
used
looks
to do his hair those colors.
No, that's his face. Yeah, that's him.
Christina, is that his face on his
I
shirt?
don't know. That face
No,
looks
that's
too
Hunter
late.
Biden.
Just in
That face
case nobody
looks
recognized it, he has this picture of himself on himself. So just in case you guys didn't know who that was.
Narcissism.
Panel.
I think it's
But
great
he
that he
wears
went
it
out
well.
for a pride
I
though.
know a lot of people were mad. They go, where's he going with that, dressing like that? He was actually, guys, going to the BT Awards. Actually, he was going to the BT Awards.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
So
That's
actually,
why
he
dressed
had
like
clothes
that.
on.
He
He
was
was dressed
actually-
appropriately.
exactly. He
Well,
was
no
going to
wonder
BT
Patty
Awards.
got distracted. I wouldn't be able to sing looking at that either.
There you go. All right, now it's time for today in motherfucking history, guys. Motherfucking history. Today in history, we're going to talk about birthdays. We have two powerful young ladies. It's a lady day today. We're going to celebrate our ladies. Our first birthday girl, you know her very well. Mystina knows her very well, very, very well. Her name is, you guys know her, you guys love her. Why isn't that coming up? The fuck? Damn.
Why you broke
They
it?
show up. Anyway, Ariana Grande turns 30 years old today, guys. Ariana Grande turns 30 today. She's a singer, she's an actress. She has sold, get this, guys, over 70 million records, guys. She has 2 Grammys, 1 Brit Award, 2 Billboard Music Award, 3 American Music Award, 9 MTV Music Awards. She has 30 Guinness Book World Records. And she is worth, ladies and gentlemen, $240 million. Yeah.
Ooh.
She's worth a lot of fucking money, guys.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So are her parents.
What's her parents? What their parents do?
They're like multi-millionaires. I mean, they've been millionaires all her life. So
Oh, that explains why she's worth that much money.
Interesting.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, Mystina. Where to spill the tea?
That's why she wanted she got it.
That makes a lot of sense now. I get a little
now, a caveat: it didn't mean she didn't work hard for her stuff. It just means she didn't have to worry. Just meant she doesn't have to worry about bills, about rent, about all these other things that other artists have to worry
It's
about.
fine, Mystina. Her fan base know where to find you. Anyway, next birthday girl is Aubrey Plaza. Aubrey Plaza turns 39 years old, guys. She is a comedian and actress and producer. You might remember her from the hit NBC sitcom Parks and Recreation. She was actually on the show, FX show called Legion at one point. And she starred in another show on HBO called The White Lotus Season 2. She was named, guys, one of the 100 most influential person in the world according to Time magazine. And she is worth $8 million.
Fuck.
So panel, or you go with Aubrey Plaza or Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande.
Who are you guys go with? Ariana Grande or Aubrey Plaza? Brother Tibbs, you got to pick the two white women. Who you got?
So you might not know this about me, Coop, but the white woman that I only accept in my life is Aubrey Plaza. So I gotta go with my bitch.
And she's not Puerto Rican.
To be fair, I did see that one coming. That's so you go Aubrey Plaza got one vote. All right.
I like it.
Melissa, who you got?
I guess Aubrey Plaza.
Okay, all right.
I don't really follow either one, but
All right. So we got 2 for Aubrey and 0 for Ariana. Okay. All right. Charlene, who you got?
Ariana Grande, and for these reasons and these reasons only. She has mastered the art of looking like a sexy 5th grader for upwards of 15 years. No matter how they put her hair up, down, she's kept me completely uncomfortable and felt like it's just always been weird to me. Also, me and my husband are.
I'm about to say, brother, what's happening?
No. Because so me and my husband are closeted Big Brother fans, and her brother Frankie won Big Brother like 5-6 years ago, and we were obsessed. And he like turned a whole straight dude out on Big Brother, and like he helped him like through the entire game. Oh, and then he ended up on Dancing with the Stars. I know, Koo. You're like, where do you put the good information in your brain? We don't know. We don't know. But this is what I have to offer. So it's just because of that she's famous for being a sexy 5-year-old, and her brother like tried to have his own career of his own, and they're one big family business. I respect it, but I do love me some Aubrey Plaza. Love her. I often get her confused though with the girl from Search Party, but that's my own issue.
All right. So Mystina, we talk about this every time. The one sales lady and Charlene have their own show together, and he just spilled the tea about celebrity.
We talked about it in Houston. We talked about it.
We did. Seriously, you guys need to make that happen. Both you guys need to sit down. And get that shit going, because the shit that you guys cover, I'm like, why the fuck y'all know all this shit? It's crazy. All right. So,
he was on RuPaul's Drag Race as well, but not as a contestant.
There you go. So Aubrey Plaza has 2 votes, and Ariana has 1 vote. So she's in the race now, ladies and gentlemen. Kat, what you got?
Okay, I can do this. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Aubrey Plaza does deadpan better than anyone else on the planet.
It's business, amazing.
Like the Wednesday Addams chick, Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
Right, like Ortega wants to be as good as Aubrey Plaza. She's close. She's not bad. I watched all of the Wednesday stuff. I like Jenna Ortega. I think she's fun to watch. And she's in Scream too. Jenna Ortega is.
Right.
But Aubrey Plaza and her ability to just, I scheduled all your appointments on March 31st because I didn't think it was a real day. Like it. I feel Aubrey Plaza as my spirit animal, person, place, thing, whatever, in my soul. I mean, the fact that she's only worth $8 million kind of breaks my heart, because she truly is talented. She's wonderful. And her ability to deadpan comic. It's so good. It's an aspiration of mine.
All right. That was a very great insight. All right. So we got 3 for Aubrey, and we got 1 for Ariana. All right. Beth, take it away. Who you got?
Okay, which one had the rich parents?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana.
Okay, I don't have Alzheimer's. I just have Halfzheimer's. I'm going for Ariana Grande because She came from a load of money, and she was smart enough not to go down looking for the Titanic. So bitch wins.
Yes. Fuck
That's
yeah.
right.
That was a perfect take.
Come on, Beth.
Perfect take. So Ariana has 2 votes and Aubrey has 3. All right, it's getting heated right now. It's getting fucking heated.
Oh my
Come on,
God, this
Chef
looks
lady.
like the Brady Bunch.
Who you got?
Oh, I am having a hard time with this one. Ooh, there's a bug. I love Adriana Grande.
You can't even say her name right.
Adriana. Adriana Grande. That's an evil twin, Adriana.
I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it right. Adriana Grande.
No, it's Ariana.
It's Ariana.
Where is the D? Is the D like there but missing? I'm confused.
No,
Yo no sé. Yo no
You know
sé.
what I'm saying?
You understand that?
Number one sales lady, do you work at Woody's in Atlanta?
I do. It's my side job. My side job till the mobile homes kicks off. But I got to go with the comedian on this one. I mean, Aubrey Plaza, love her. I loved how she says no.
She's great. Yeah.
I love that. She does such a good job, and she's working really, really hard. And, you know, Adriana Grande, amazing. Amazing singer. I love it when she covers Mariah Carey. I'm a big fan of Mariah Carey, but Mariah Carey is also in that category of Patti LaBelle that fucks up all live performances. So we just need to always have Ariana Grande in the background just in case to fill in for Mariah Carey because she does such a good job with that. But I'm gonna give it to Miss Plaza because wow, she works really, really hard and she's a comedian and you know that's what I'm trying to do, but not on TV like her.
You know, funny enough, Anna, if you were that an employee from that cheesesteak place, I think Ariana would take it as a compliment. You called her darky.
Hey, darky, come over here. Yeah, she would have.
So Ariana has 2 votes and Aubrey has 4 votes. Doctor, please save us. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Ariana Grande because the other person I'm not familiar with who she is. And all I remember from Ariana Grande, I know she's very thin. She's a very thin looking girl. And I don't remember. You remember when Aretha? Yeah, she's real tiny.
Yes.
Remember,
Tell it. Do it.
And she was at Aretha Franklin. Remember, she was dressed inappropriately at Aretha Franklin's homegoing service.
The pastor was
That's what
and shit.
That's right.
Yes.
And Pete Davidson was there. She was dating Pete Davidson.
And the preacher was going for her on the thing.
Yeah,
He
he was
was
The preacher was grabbing her all weird.
At her funeral.
Yeah, that
You
was
literally
she
read
was
my mind
singing.
because I wished I had said that. Like she was gangster for getting completely groped on international television.
Preacher man.
Yeah, with the preacher man.
You know, the preacher man was after her.
Yeah, I felt so bad for her. She was very uncomfortable. So
yeah,
oh my gosh,
but she shouldn't have worn it. I blame her stylist because she should have been dressed. That wasn't funeral ready.
She was not, but
she was not dressed for a funeral. She was dressed for the club.
She was actually ahead of her time. That's actually what she should have worn to the BET Awards. But no, you didn't hear from me. Anyway, all right.
She would not have been caught dead at the BET Awards. There was nobody else there.
Well, if she was still Big Sean, she would have.
So Ariana Grande has 3 votes and Aubrey has 4 votes. It's getting tight. Tight. My co-host.
Like Grande.
What the you daydreaming?
No, I don't know who said what. Somebody said something, but let's see. Well, you know, I love Aubrey's deadpan, and Kat's right. Like nobody has better deadpan than Aubrey, and that's an amazing feat because she's also half Puerto Rican, and there's no such thing as deadpan with us. So that's a talent. It's just a very talented individual that she's able to control her emotions. But then, you know, then there's Ariana Grande who has such big balls to like go full Latina. Like, you know, like it's not just like I'll dip my toe into it. I will do whole brown face with this and, you know, throw everyone off kilter. So I think that's another talent in and of itself, like to make everyone believe she's an entire different ethnicity. So on that
She's not
alone,
Hispanic?
no, she's not. She's white.
She's not Puerto Rican or nothing?
No.
Or nothing.
Cuban, none of
Ella
that.
es gringa? Ella es gringa?
She, first of all, that is a fake tan. Second, yeah, it's a fake tan. And second, she's just Italian.
Oh, she's Italian.
But she could be Sicilian. And you know, when you get closer to the end of that hill, that's supposed to
You got
happen.
blackness. You got blackness in you.
Dr.
That's the
Spy?
Yeah, but like her
Spy?
parents are not even Sicilian, so
So that eliminate that choice.
All right, I tried.
yeah.
You know, black people
so-
are quick to claim Sicilian.
I was
That's
trying to
what we do.
invite. I was trying to invite her to the
That's funny.
barbecue and try to get her halfway to the barbecue.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, well, 'cause Frankie is not like super white either.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what's been going on, because if you look at her previous, before all the tanning and stuff like that, and all the like high ponytails,
Oh God.
on Sam and Cat, she's as white as this shirt. So yeah.
So who you picking? What you got?
I'm actually, like I said, it takes skills and balls, like an FBI undercover agent kind of balls, to do something like that. So I'm gonna go with Ariana Grande for having such talent for pulling off a different ethnicity.
Holy shit!
So you mean to tell me she is faking the funk?
She's faking the funk, yeah.
Wow.
Like the lady who said thought she was black, but she really wasn't.
Like
black.
Rachel Dolezal. Oh wow!
Hey, yeah,
her. All right, so it's tied up
I'm
right now.
shooketh.
It's tied
I'm
up,
shooketh.
guys. Ariana Grande has 4 votes. Aubrey has 4 votes. So I'm going to break the tie, obviously, and we declare the winner. I personally, right? They're both great people in their own way, right? They're one's a great actress and one's a great singer. You know,
You just gotta say who you want to get laid by.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both of them are watching the show, Beth.
watching the show.
Who's under a lot of
okay.
pressure right now?
Oh, it's a tie then.
Ariana and Aubrey is watching. They watch it in the same house, literally in the same house, watching the show, like on their pins and needles, just trying to figure out who are they going to call? Who's going to?
Yeah.
They're going to call me or her? Or who's going to be the person? I am going to go with, drum roll, please. I am going with Aubrey Plaza for the win.
Thank you.
You going home alone tonight, honey?
You ain't got to call.
She's a great actress. So, Aubrey Plaza, you win the round. And now it's time for, guys, another segment called Breaking News. If you have podcast, Venmo, talk show, tour dates, whatever you want to plug it right now. Let people know where they can find you and all that jazz. Plug all your shit. Melissa, plug your stuff.
I don't have anything. I'm not cool like y'all. I don't have my own shows yet. Koo still has to teach me how to actually like be funny whenever I'm trying to
There
be
you go.
funny.
All right. What? Boom. Brother Tibbs, plug your stuff, sir.
Yes, brother Koo. I would like to plug in the revolution that's always happening here in America. See, when you wake up every day and you don't congratulate a black person, are you even alive?
Are you even alive?
Now you can follow me on Instagram for all your hymns and sermons at Tyler for Mayor. And yes, I am running.
I am running from there.
Very fast.
Oh my god, that's fucking brother Tim. Are you still invested in movies and stuff like you did on the side? You still doing that on the side? Or you stopped doing it?
Yeah, I have some executive producer rights in like 2 movies.
Sweet. All
All right.
Charlene. Plug your stuff.
Okay, so you can follow me on Pop of Color Comedy on Instagram. I do have a Facebook page, but it's like not that hot. Just go to Instagram. And then my podcast is coming out this summer, and I am going to start season 2 in July.
Let's go. Let's go.
I know. So there's
Hit me
been
up.
some stuff that's happened like in the last few weeks that have slowed me down significantly, but it's happening. And season 1 could literally be nothing like season 2. So if you like anything I had to say today, there's more of it on my podcast. And it's called With That Being Said. But follow me on Pop and Color Comedy, and anything I'm doing, anywhere I'm going to be, you can find out about it there.
Yay.
There you go. There you have it. Doctor.
Well, since you asked, on March 11th, 2023, I wrote a book.
Let's go.
Not bitter, better. And
I love
a
that.
billboard in Times Square during the month of March.
What?
I was on the billboard. Cool, you don't have to think. You're supposed to show my. Come on, cool. You supposed to
Come on.
Damn, cool.
Let's have her name in the lights, cool. She's gonna have her name in the lights.
I know. Remember, Doc, you were supposed to do it 2 weeks ago and had all that stuff set up 2 weeks ago. Remember?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right,
okay, but I gave it to you. You still got it. It should be in your archive.
I'm about to look it up.
I believe her, not you, Koo. I believe her all day. I believe her.
You can find me on DocCat, DOCKAT07, and I am leaving this coming Saturday. I will be in Ghana, I will be in Accra, Ghana for 14 days.
Let's go.
During that time, I'm working with children, special needs children in orphanages. I'm teaching them how to play basketball, baseball, all that stuff. I'm bringing supplies to service. There you go.
There it is.
Yes, queen.
What I do. Oh, and you can find my book on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, all of those, Walmart, Kindle, all of that stuff. That's it. And that was my billboard during the month of March. It was in Times Square, 42nd Street.
Boom.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Love it.
Up on the buildings. Yes.
Thank you.
Love. Beth, what you got?
I am going to have a mammogram on Wednesday.
All right.
All right.
Get those mammograms.
And well, for those of you who don't know, imagine 2 bricks with your tits squished in between. But they're necessary. And I think we should all have a moment of silence that none of the Kardashians sang on the BET show.
Boom.
Or showed up in an ugly outfit.
Oh, that's right. Because we'd be buying it and trolling them with our money.
Wait, did they show up at all?
Take it, Kim. Take it. Take it all. Take all my money.
Did they show up at all?
They're showing up everywhere. They're not wanted.
Kat, what you got, Kat?
Sore boobs now. Let's see. You can catch me attempting to wake surf at Lake Lavon. Let's see. I've got my last day at the Comedy Arena. I am still doing trivia, at least until I pass that off in walk-ons in the Colony. So if you like trivia, or if you just want to listen to me attempt to host trivia, walk-ons Colony Tuesdays, 7:00. And then CM's Random Show is coming back in July. So follow CM's Random Show on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. And you'll be able to see us live or, after the fact, so that you can skip all of my tangents, whatever makes you happy. I don't judge. Yes, I do. And then obviously in August, coming to stages all over Idaho. I have no idea where I'm going to perform yet, but I will. So if you're in Idaho, check me out. I am going to make an Instagram and I'll post it on my Facebook.
Please do.
I don't believe it.
No more sales lady.
You can see me in Laredo, Texas for Irma Ruiz production called Chingona Comedy. So you can go to mindtwistcomedy.com, go to Irma Ruiz's page, so that way you guys can get ticket information. You can follow me at Ana J. Ramirez Comedy on the gram, or just do simply the hashtag #1 sales lady to find out all the things I'll be selling.
There you go.
Mm-mm.
There it is, right there. My co-host, what you got?
Well, of course, I got stuff coming up with Cold Jam. Of course, we have a local show in New York City at the Bitter End, July 7th.
Boom.
So, yeah, and we got Celebrate that's out right now, along with What Love Can Do. So we got a lot of things that are happening on the horizon. And oddly enough, with my other band, Karma's Tea, we've been getting Shazammed a lot in Japan.
Yes. Japan trip coming up?
Who knows? I don't know, but there are people in Japan that's rocking Rainbow right now. So
They
Let's
spend some
do
coin.
it.
Nice.
Japan concert, here we come.
Hey.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think people are tired of my talk about my birthday, but I don't care. I got a big birthday gift. I'm going to be headline Hyenas Dallas this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. 4 shows, 2 nights. Your favorite African is going down. Go get your tickets right now. If you're in the Dallas area, go get your tickets right now. Go buy your tickets and come see your favorite African in Dallas this weekend. It's going down. One of my favorite clubs in the whole fucking world, man. Hyenas Comedy Club fucks with me tough.
Hyenas.
Come.
Yes.
See me. 4 shows. My boy Jeremy's gonna be opening up the show. Jeremy Lawrence, my road dog, take my road everywhere. He's gonna be hosting the show the whole weekend. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, Dallas. Come fuck with your boy, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking excited that we got the fucking show on YouTube and we got no more restrictions. Yay! Girl, for no more restrictions, guys. No more restrictions. Oh yeah. So if you guys are watching, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where you get to watch Stand Room Only now. And I'm going to create a Twitch account as well, so I can simultaneously Twitch and YouTube. So Facebook, no more. We're going to be YouTube and Twitch.
Bye, Facebook.
Officially forever now.
Right, that's Zuckerberg.
Suck it, Zuckerberg. All right, that's the show. Stand Room Only episode 151. It's a wrap. Follow Tyler Tibbs, follow number 1 sales lady, follow Kat, follow Charlene, follow Beth, follow Melissa, follow Dr. Katrina, and of course, my lovely co-host, Mystina. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place. We'll be on YouTube and Twitch. So peace, love, and soul.
Peace out, dude.